Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for an unscheduled edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. I'm joined by two of my regular co-hosts in the building. Eddie is here, Cams is here, and for those that haven't seen the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A before, it is for the residents of Sarcasm City. You get to ask us any sporting question, past or present, people. Any sporting question, past or present. So it can be football, it can be basketball, it can be boxing, it can be UFC. Whatever sport you want to ask us about, feel free to get your questions in. Don't forget, if you are a member, your question, your comment will take priority like a super chat. So as a member, if you ask a question, I will star it and I will get to it. The link for the membership is in the pinned comment, people. Also, as well, please make sure whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back afterwards, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Hit the like button on the video, share this across all the socials, and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. So before we get into the questions and the title of this video, well, title of this podcast as well, Eddie, my brother, how you doing? You good?
All good. It's been a hell of a work week. My fault on the Thursday shenanigans.
Nice. It's calm, man. That's not your fault, man. You're doing what you have to do to get your dollars, man. It's cool.
Yeah, man. I thought I was gonna be able to tap in, but then
Cool.
I ain't gonna say much. But some people just love to hear themselves talk. But I fuck with them though.
Yeah,
But I
man.
still fuck with them. They still some dope co-workers, so it was cool.
I hear that. I hear that. Cams just said 2 minutes, people, but Cams is in the building as well. And as you can see, like I said, this is an unscheduled episode simply because me and Bainesy didn't get to do stats, facts, and vibes earlier. And I'm not about over Saturday, Sunday. No, sorry. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I thought, all right, let me give you lot an extra show since I'm not going to be around those 3 days. So I thought, why not? And there's news as well. So it's so because there's news, it also made sense to do this Q&A. But you'll also get one of these tomorrow, people, and not on Sunday. And obviously you will get the Southampton versus Manchester United watch along as well. Big up UHC, who says 100 million worth it for Anthony. I've been saying this for the longest. Pay the money. I don't care. Spend the bread. Like Tuck says, rather us spend the money and get a player in rather than the Glazers pocket that money. Spend the money. Is it ideal? No. Is there better options for that price? Well, probably at least less than 100 million. Yes. But Anthony's the player Ten Hag wants. It's a player Ten Hag's worked with. It's a player we need because we do not have a left-footed right winger outside of Diallo. So I'm with it. Bring Anthony in. So if they want 100 million, let's get him. I don't care about transfer fees because people only talk about transfer fees when the player fails. If a player is successful, nobody's talking about transfer fees.
That's true.
Van Dijk was 70 million. Nobody mentions Van Dijk's price tags. Nobody. Look at all the legends Manchester United have. Nobody mentions any of their price tags because it's about a player's, is the player delivering? Does the player deliver at your football club? If Anthony delivers, which I genuinely believe he would, we ain't talking 100 million. People are moving like he's Pepe. You know what I'm saying? People are only talking about Pepe's price tag because of him failing at Arsenal. Same with Kepa at Chelsea, or Keita at Liverpool, or Maguire at Manchester United, and the list goes on and on. What are you saying, Eddie? 100 million worth it for Anthony? What's your thoughts on it?
These people, something else. We spent $80 million on Harry Maguire. What the hell you mean 100 million for Anthony, bro? What the hell you people mean 100 million is a problem, man? We just seen Noodles go for 85. I'm sorry to get loud. My fault. What is wrong with you people? It's not your money. It is not your monies. Don't worry about that. Especially if you're a United fan. Absolutely. Fuck the Glazers. Run me that money. And I'll see you later. Go back in that hole and make sure the cash is on time. See, we gotta deal with these Glazers like they late payment drug abuse, bro. You gotta run them down for the money.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
If you ain't gonna sell, you gonna bleed out. That's what it's gonna be. I'm with it, bro. Yeah, I'm just mad because I'm already knowing what this.
Eddie's just froze there, so he'll be back shortly, people. Well, like UHC opened up asking about Anthony, but that is part of the title of this episode. Anthony to Manchester United, close. Well, yeah, you're back, Eddie.
Okay,
yeah. You froze.
I'm
but
saying,
just before
y'all
you go,
looking too good.
Yeah. Antony to Manchester United, and obviously Fofana to Chelsea close as well. So I'm sure some of the Chelsea dons, well, the Chelsea panelists will drop in to speak on that, but we'll get an up perspective on it. Cams, 100 million worth it for Antony. Your thoughts?
You see, people are going to be outraged by that, but come on, in the modern day, who's going to be worth their price tag? Everyone's getting like stitched up for every player with price tags. Look how much we paid for Nunes. He's not a 64. We paid 64 for him. He's not that. He's 40 at best.
Yeah.
Like you're never going to get your money's worth unless they bang. Like you have to pay this premium for players now. But if the manager wants him, you have to get him. It's pretty simple. That's
pretty much my viewpoint on it. Unless it's a Casemiro deal where I look at it and go, yeah, 60 million, but it's rare. It's very rare if you're a Manchester United, if you're a Liverpool, if you're a Chelsea, if you're a Arsenal, if you're a Spurs, if you're a big club and teams know you have the money there, it's very, very rare you're getting a first team player for his price. For if he is worth 40, especially when you're desperate and it's the 27th of August. And the window's closing in, of course. And teams know this. And teams know the money's there as well. So I'm with it. Like Eddie said, hashtag Glazers out. Pay the money. And people talking about, maybe people saying, with Manchester United, that money could be spent there elsewhere. Do you really trust these lot? Do you really trust these lot to spend the money elsewhere? And talking about, we could spend that money on free players. Do you really trust these lot to go and get free players for 100 million? Or 2 players for 120 M, should I say? I'm just happy, like, we're in for a player, go get him. I don't trust these lot to do anything. Legit. I don't trust them to do anything. But that's how I'm looking at it. Ahmed says, big up to you, Ahmed. King Calvin says, what's good, people? Yep. Carefree Tree says, big up to you. Marcel says, big up to Pagans Flawless, and Eddie, big up to Marcel.
What up, Marcel? Wipe your eyes out, you'll be all right.
Big up Justice. I heard Liverpool are in for a midfielder, so we'll obviously discuss that as well. We will discuss that, what Klopp said. Obviously, you see Cams is there, very happy about it. Yes, people about to go sleep, but have to like the vid. Big up the boys, Flawless, Cams, and of course, Eddie, also 2 points out of a possible 9. Hold that, Cams. So yeah, man, Taha on your case there.
Sprint, man, relax.
Love to hear it, Taha. I love it when you put it in that kind of perspective, my guy.
Yeah. Justice says, big up Flawless. Big up to you. Oh, yeah, Justice, Ahmed, any other members watching as well, obviously, who are soldiers or higher in terms of the membership. I'll be reaching out to you lot next week for the members Q&As on the Twitch as well. So, yeah, we'll be reaching out to you lot next week. Ahmed says, we are fans, not accountants. Facts. Justice goes on to say, the transfer fee is only talked about if the player doesn't perform. Safe says, the Uruguayan Andy Carroll went for 85 million. I can say this is what it is.
It is what it is.
He was. You don't know he was Thingy's number one target. Ten Hag's.
I did hear about this.
Nunes was his number one target. So
allegedly, sounded like
we'll say allegedly.
Allegedly, sounded like a club.
You might not like him, but if he bangs goals for you, no one's gonna complain.
Oh, he'll score. I've said this before. He'll score goals.
Yeah, I'm the only one who says he won't. So
yeah, Eddie's with it that he won't score goals. I just don't think.
And again, disclaimer. It's all agenda, people. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. So I really hope he goes straight.
Serious, like all agenda aside, yeah, I think. But will he put Liverpool any closer to winning a league title? I don't think so. But it is all to remain to be seen. One Done says, Anthony out here doing interviews. What do you think about it, Flawless? What was the interview? What did he say?
It's a hostage video.
He did one with Romano like today, a few hours ago.
Okay, I did see Fabrizio Romano tweet about it, but I didn't open it up because I thought it was just Fabrizio Romano talking about it and not with Anthony.
His YouTube got hacked though.
Did it, Mazza? Yeah. Mazza, that's crazy.
He was like, I'm not asking Ajax to release me. I'm going to be like the most expensive player in Eredivisie history. All I'm asking is like they sell me. That's pretty much what he said.
Is that what he said? Okay, fair enough.
It's a hostage video. I feel bad.
You can't keep a player when he's saying things like this openly. Like, you can't. It's impossible.
Yeah.
They desperate out here. Like when it got to 80, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing right now? We even went to 90. How much they can get. Yeah, no, bro. It's just like y'all really playing us right now. Because if it was anybody else, you're not asking for that.
Because it's us.
But they knew we were at the head of the line. And they're like, oh, you're about to get Ten Hag, you're about to get Martinez, and you're gonna get fucking Anthony. He's like, yeah, bitch, he made him. Let me get that back. These people, man.
Ahmed says Liverpool are about to get the midfield come back. Like I said, we will get onto Liverpool. You lot continue to get your questions in as well. Members, again, you lot do take priority. But while there isn't many members asking questions in the chat, I'll get to some other questions as well. 10 million for Depay, 20 million, 25 million for Tielemans, 40 million for Gakpo. The rest, 25 million for a goalkeeper and right back, or 100 mil. Anthony, your thoughts? One, I don't think Tielemans would be 25. I don't think Gakpo would be 40 either. But would I prefer the former of what you said here? Yes, rather than 100 million for Anthony. But why not all? That's why I don't like these either or questions.
Right.
It's all. There's no reason Manchester United can't spend 100 million on Anthony. And what's that? Like, there's no reason why Manchester United can't spend 175 million in addition. For what you said there, 10 million on Depay, Tielemans, Gakpo, and the rest on the goalkeeper. No reason we can't splash 175 million on 5 players. That's why I don't like these either or questions. That's why I don't think Anthony puts a block on it. No, we're mad at the wrong people. If us spending 100 million on one player stops us from getting other players, that's a problem upstairs. That's a problem with these Glazers. Because if we're serious about competing, that's what we need to do. Because we've already seen the impact Ten Hag's had and his signings have had. So why would you not back this man fully? You already know what a mess we are in. So get him, Anthony. If you wanted Depay, even though I'm not a fan of Depay, get him. Tielemans I like. Gakpo I don't know a lot about, but get him in. I want us to sign a goalkeeper and right back. You against Gakpo? You know with it? I heard he didn't play well in the qualifying.
Stiff. Fuck, I seen enough. I saw enough. I had to watch. I was like, okay, let me put it on. Let me see what he about. It's Rashford, bro.
Right.
Straight Rashford vibes.
I hear that. I trust the manager, though. You know what I'm saying?
I trust the manager, too, but I'm like, listen, give me Memphis, bro. I trust the manager way more. Because he can do something with Memphis. Gakpo's a fucking project.
Yeah, but
that brother is a project.
Hopefully. I'm hoping so. But we will find out. We will see. Taha says the Anthony deal only happens if Ajax pay up for Ziyech, in my opinion, and don't have any other targets. Manchester United just got to pay up the money. That's all it is. We got to pay the money.
But Ajax is mad because from what I read, they felt like United left them with little time to find an alternative. But it's like you motherfuckers declined every other offer that we put on the table. This is the first time that we're going out. We're not just saying, yeah, here's all this money right now for Anthony. It's like, bro, come
on. Safe says, big up to Safe. Anthony wants to flee. Ajax keeping him under constraint. Ahmed goes on to say, what's this? You man hear that United might do 100 million euros plus loan for Ronaldo to Napoli. What do you mean? 100 million euros for Anthony and Ronaldo going on loan to Napoli? Is that what you're saying there, Ahmed? First I've heard of it.
Oh, I think he's talking about
Osimhen.
Yeah. Is it Osimhen? Yeah, because I was confused by this.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Why you just don't want to hear like C1 and Prime gassing it up? Is that what it is?
No,
why are you against Osimhen?
Osimhen is a fucking FIFA hype player. You know, these dudes get excited off of what they do on FIFA and think they can play in real life. So we got a cult following like that. But I'm cool. I've seen enough. I need like real deal ballers, like cutthroat people.
But yeah, do I see Ronaldo going on loan to Napoli? No, I don't know a lot about Napoli's like financial structure, but I don't think they're paying his wages. However, if we were to loan him and then we was like to pay half or like 70%, they might take him. They might. I don't know. But because Napoli are in Champions League, correct? They are in the Champions League.
Yeah, he's not trying to leave that to go to United right now.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Yes, sir, for what you saying, this guy's name, you know. What you saying? What are you saying?
All good. Come back, Don.
Shout out, Millie.
Come back, Don KJB, man. You're forgiven.
Yeah, man. Don KJB disappeared, man. Man disappeared.
Like Trent at the back post. Just disappeared, man.
Calling owners of football clubs broke is crazy. motherfuckers blink and they'll have a crazy budget. It's just whether they want to spend it. It's a different story.
you.
That's why I say with United, the money's there. That's why I don't hear 100 million and and that will cost us. No, if they don't want to spend the money on other players, they won't. Yeah, if they don't want to spend it, they don't.
But you want to know who might be like the richest? I don't know if it's true or not, but like the richest out of the American owners, I swear to you, I'd put
Arsenal's in it.
I'd put Arsenal, I'd put Bowley, but then I'd put FSG ahead of us.
No. FSG they haven't got as much money as the Glazers. No.
They got, bro, because they own the Red Sox, my G. Like that's old ass American money.
They've got the Pittsburgh Penguins as well. I don't know.
They probably got to lose money on the Penguins or some shit, but yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
I don't know. They've got the Buccaneers as well, haven't they? The Glazers.
Yeah, but that place is a fucking dump. So that's why I'm always like, just because Tom Brady came there, that's how they save face. Other than that, they've been a joke for like 20 years. They just lucked up on a GOAT coming through, and now they're getting bread off of that. But yeah, I would have thought FSG had more money, dog, for real, because it's like that baseball money is different.
I'm gonna check this.
Carefree Tree says Ajax need to pay up for Ziyech. Surf is in the building, so we will move on to the Fofana to Chelsea deal. The fee has been agreed between the two clubs. Talk to us, Surf, for thoughts.
Yeah, glad it's done. Glad it's done before going into the last few days. The transfer window, I think it's more about how much the structure of payment. I think we're going to pay a lot up front because that helps Leicester out and whatever they want to effing do. So I'll probably give them about 60 something up front. And then it's done. And hopefully maybe play some part against Southampton. And then that's the defence sorted for this year.
That defence is crazy.
We can move on to, I want a midfielder. Don't think my manager does, but I want a midfielder. And
speaking of midfielders,
maybe the forward line. So you ain't getting a midfielder. That's PR for Liverpool. I don't care what anyone says.
You sure?
You ain't
getting money where your mouth is.
You ain't getting one. You're going to get linked to them, and then they're going to go, "Oh, we were so close. We bid it. Oh no!" And that you guys will then soak it up and go, "Oh, at least you tried. At least you tried."
We'll see.
Or you're going to get someone like you did, someone that no one's ever heard of, like from the first division.
Like they might do a sound of guest thing or something like that.
That's it. Yeah.
We're getting Ruben Neves, man. Watch.
We're getting Ruben Neves. All right, so let's go. Let's go to their cams. What midfielders have been in the chat? Let me know as well. What midfielders have Liverpool been linked with any of them since? Is it true that them quotes from Klopp true?
Yeah.
About we need a midfielder.
Much a few hours ago, he said he's basically said he was wrong because he's been saying for the last month and a bit. We don't need a midfielder. Now he's openly come out and said, okay, I was wrong. We do need a midfielder.
Yeah.
And all the credible Liverpool journalists who I trust have been saying we're actively looking for one now. The few that I've seen linked, the one that I've seen most heavily linked, who I actually personally don't want, is De Jong. We don't need De Jong.
How come you don't want De Jong? Talk to us.
I want P&P in that midfield. If we've got Thiago on one side, I don't need De Jong on the other side. I don't need Thiago and De Jong. I need P&P. I need an 8. I need all action.
You're getting Sanderberg.
I need goals. We probably will get Sanderberg. I'm not going to lie. You're probably right. We probably will. But if we get Sanderberg, we need to get 2. But preferably, I would want Ruben Neves, or if you want to go cheaper, get Tielemans and the Caicedo from Brighton. That'd be my.
You're only saying P&P, and then you mentioned Ruben Neves. He's not a P&P player.
Yeah, neither's Tielemans, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, but Caicedo's power.
Caicedo. Who's this Sanderberg? Who's he?
He plays at Sheffield. He was decent at Sheffield, but
wait, Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Was he with them when they was in the Premier League?
Yeah. A few teams were looking at him when he was in the Premier League. Like United were linked to him. A few other teams.
Yeah, that's a red flag right there.
What minutes you'll see the reports linked to De Jong, to Neves. They'll sign Sander. No, only sign Sander.
I hope we get 2. I want us to get 2, at least 2 midfielders.
You're gonna sign Sanderberg and Harry Winks.
Hey, Uncle Jester. It was Doug Williams. I don't know the coach, but shout out Doug Williams, first real one to get it done. Yeah, shout out Doug Williams.
Yeah, that was just as asking, can you name the first quarterback to win a ring for Tampa Bay, and who the coach was?
I don't know the coach. You got me on the coach, but Doug Williams is a legend.
Where was that? In 02? That wasn't in 02, was it?
Nah, shit. That was back in the Stone Ages, bro. I don't know.
Hey, Safe, if you said I hate speaking about Chelsea every stream, these bloody fans. Hey, ask some questions, man. You a member. We'll get to whatever you want to get to.
What was it, Doug?
I'm asking questions.
Nah, bro. I swear Doug Williams got the first championship for Tampa Bay. Look it up.
Yeah,
John Gruden got the second as the
it.
coach. FDJ they never paid. Caicedo is too late in the window for Brighton championship.
That's a championship. Ahmed having the time of his life.
Yeah, Ahmed having his foolishness.
Ahmed having the time of his life. His foolishness. Ahmed always on foolishness, you know. This guy. He's always on foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? But when it's his team, it's the end of the world. When he said hopefully Chelsea will survive, I'll never forget that. Yo, I will survive. Like they're going to be in a relegation battle because they got beat 4-0 by Arsenal in a preseason friendly.
Yeah.
Hopefully Arsenal
survive.
That guy was hurt. That boy was hurt.
Then when I asked him if they're going to finish top 4.
He was reevaluating shit that deep.
He was. Yeah. He was on the Fan Calling show and Seth was like, what, wait? Survive.
It's like, pre-season game.
Yeah.
Survive what? Survive.
Premier League survival, man. That's what it is.
God.
Love to hear it from the
That would be lit if like a big team was battling relegation. That would be lit.
It would be, but it was
hey, you ain't won yet, Cavs.
Hopefully it's Liverpool.
Well, don't worry about it.
Oh, Doug Williams was in Washington. Never mind. He played for Tampa Bay though.
Oh,
Doug Williams was in Washington.
Shout out Ahmed. And then when I asked him if Chelsea
shout out
finished,
Uncle Jesters too.
Yeah, shout out Justice. When I asked Ahmed, it was that same calling show, and I asked him if Chelsea will finish top 4, and he said, "Yeah, most definitely, probably." I was like, I was like, this guy. Oh, welcome to the show as well. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Chelsea himself, Carefree Lewis, is in the building. What are you saying, family? You good?
Yeah, all good. Out the Chelsea.
What up, though?
So yeah, speaking of Chelsea, we'll go there. Chelsea, Lewis, thoughts on the Fofana deal? Chelsea agreed a fee. Talk to us.
Basically means we've replaced Rudiger and Christensen and probably upgraded. Top 4's now guaranteed in my mind. I'm not worried now. I just needed the Fofana deal sorted. And Aubameyang makes it even more clearer for us. So yeah, finally having some competent transfers coming through the door.
There you go.
Actually happy for once.
And your thoughts, speaking of competent transfers to Chelsea, Gordon, you still been linked with him. Talk to us.
Hey, Lampard said he don't want to sell him, so Super Frankie Lampard.
I said 100 million, you know.
Did they really?
Every single one of these guys goes by accident, and this guy was 100 million.
That's what it is now. Damn.
You know,
yeah, but Lampard said he don't want to sell, so
has no one told Lampard about Everton's financial situation?
Are they in a bad situation? Are they in a bad way?
They've lost over the last 3 years. They've gone over the limit for FFP losses.
Yeah, they've been spending heavy.
Yeah, it's since 2016, since they've taken over, spent over $500 million.
Oh, that 17 summer,
yeah,
that 17 summer, the amount they spent was ridiculous.
Yeah,
that 17
they're buying players for 50 million. Everton haven't not. Yeah, Everton. It's the only last season where they spent like 1.7 on like Dorian Gray or whatever his name is.
No, they bought Iwobi for 40 million. 40 million.
Gray. He was only like
I got the D right.
Yeah.
Pause. Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Not involved, people. Not involved.
Hold that.
Pause on that too, man. We can't
Damn.
That's 31 minutes in. If anyone
That's a Ron Simmons.
That's great, yo. That is
crazy. That was kind of about to serve you, my dog. That's kind of crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was as bad as
Hey,
Wednesday.
I recognise the pause as soon as I
Yeah,
said
you
it.
did.
Right?
You said
I
pause.
recognise
You
it,
did.
yeah.
That was as bad as friggin' Prime talking about breast the other day on here. You know what I'm saying? And that.
Yeah, Prime was having the time of his life.
Yeah, Prime's mind was elsewhere in that. Whew. Oh Jesus! But yeah, it's the Mari Gray, and he was only like 1.7 mil or something like that.
The
He was
rest are
cheap.
free transfers. Like,
Yeah, he was cheap.
like what's his name? Rondon or his name, you know.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy.
Stuff like that. But it's like, no. Someone should tell Frank that you can't really, your club can't really afford to turn down 60 million or 50 million or something like for your players.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Ahmed saying was getting on Gallagher in the pivot, said that as well. He also goes on to say FFP is hot on Everton. That's why Gordon will low-key happen. So let's say Gordon does happen. Lewis, to you. Thoughts if the Gordon deal does happen? Because it could.
Tuchel wants him, so he can live by the sword or die by the sword on that one. But I can't say too much about it. I don't think he's worth near that money, but I guess Chelsea do. So I gotta jump on the ship.
Fair enough.
Ginger Hazard, let's go.
What you say? This guy. This guy is
Yes.
This guy. Do you say? I think they've scored the same amount of league goals in the past 4 years, to be honest. So you're onto something. But yo, Surfer, Gordon, talk to us.
I told you the other night, man. If it happens, it happens. You don't. What I said, I've sussed it out now. When someone says they don't rate, like Chelsea fan says, "Oh, I don't know about Tuchel's ID,
IQ.
Actually, it's mad. Let me just cut you off there. It's mad we're talking about a player who's overvalued and overrated. Welcome to the show, man. Like Prime's in the building. Yes, Prime, talk to me, fam. What are you saying?
Wow, that's the worst interview of all time.
What are you saying?
He came in. Is he frozen? Oh no, he's back now.
Nah, he's back. What are you saying?
He's never frozen. He's
Hey,
never
good
frozen.
up, though, Prime.
Are you good, Prime? What are you saying?
I'm good. I didn't know you were gonna. I didn't know you were gonna bring me into it. Wait, I was gonna go get some. Never mind.
Oh, it's all right, man. You go do what you need to do. Take your stretch. I know
What
you
is
just
this,
rolled
man?
out of bed. Yo,
What
this
is
guy just
this,
rolled
man?
out of
Yeah,
bed.
big boy,
Just
yeah.
stretching.
No, I don't. I'm in awake. I'm awake. Okay.
This guy, but yeah, go on, Seth. Carry on.
I'm
Talking
just
about
saying,
Gordon.
when a Chelsea fan goes, "Oh, I don't know about Tuchel's talent ID," translation, you don't like the player we're going after. That's the translation. Yeah, that's what the translation is. Like I said to you guys the other day, and I've said previously, Lewis has heard me say it previously. So it's not, if you don't like the player, that's fine. You don't rate him. It's the manager's job to show you why he wants him and how he's going to play him. Don't think of the price. It's not you are not financially affected by any of these transfer fees. But we play season ticket is a minuscule in the finances of football clubs these days. Okay, you know what I mean. It doesn't even go close to sponsorships or anything.
They don't care about the match going fans.
Exactly. The match go. Yeah, your season ticket money pays for the hot dog buns. That's all it does. Okay, we all
Care
know.
about the international fans.
Hey, Timo
exactly.
getting his money's worth though. Shout out Timo.
Well, yeah, the pie's only there for Timo, really. But I'm just saying, pay it, don't pay it. I don't care. Get it done. Alonso's still at this club. Get that out of the way, please. I want Alonso gone.
Why is Alonso still there?
He's a cockroach.
Yeah. Barca have said.
Barca don't want him. Fucking bastards. But at least we got Cucurella and Chilwell now, so it don't matter.
They thought about it.
He can hold that.
They was like, nah, we don't want Alonso. Crazy. So
He's
going
to be undefeated. The Chelsea. You're never going to defeat this guy.
I told you guys.
Jones, man.
He is the Ryan of Sarcasm City, man. Jesus Christ.
He's like Jason.
Get rid of
Jason
him.
Voorhees, man. You just can't kill this guy.
Just gotta get rid of him. Jesus.
Andrew, remember I told you he's staying.
You've told me many things. I can't remember all of them. Honestly, we've had so many. I can't remember all of them.
You have said a lot to each other.
That's
You know what I'm saying? That you have said a lot. Let's continue to run through some of the questions, comments as well. Ray Melly says, them Chelsea need to worry about their garbage chance. Chelsea need to worry about their garbage chance creation, chance conversion, and three-man defense system. They love to cheer on being the reason for all that. Razor.
How's your chance creation on Monday there, Ray? How was your chance creation that, yeah? or your
Hold on.
defense.
Oh, is he a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, he's Liverpool. Now they just got locked up by the best defense in the league. You can't really blame them. But go on, carry
How
on.
was your Frank
You
Lampard
got more
tactic?
fucking draws than my carnival stash. Get out of here, bruv.
Hey, that's a lot of draws.
Yeah.
That's a lot of draws.
How was your Frank Lampard?
And they
how was
still
your
got
Frank
more.
Lampard tactics on Monday? Crossing Inshallah. How was that? You know what I mean? How was that on Monday? Yeah. How was that against your, non-strikers?
Hey! Respect Fat Frank.
How was Virgil
because
van Dijk's defending this season? Oh, don't talk about that. That's sacrilege. Move on.
Let's move on.
Justice says, yeah, we might not get Gordon, but our plan B is Leao or Zaha. Really not that bothered. The fact that God, I don't know if this is true, but the fact that Leao or Zaha is not your plan A over Gordon is crazy to me. That's nuts. How is Zaha not
Leao
above Gordon?
costs too much anyway. To be
That not. That's like Rabiot over Casemiro. What is going on?
I think
that is wild.
I slightly disagree with Jester and Zaha. I think Zaha's the alternative if we don't get Aubameyang.
Yeah.
I think he's the alternative if we don't get Aubameyang, because Aubameyang's this personal terms news is bullshit. We've agreed personal terms. It's the fee with Barca. That's the issue. I think the Zaha, and we can offer them Conor Gallagher if they want, if we to get Zaha to bring the price down even more. So I think that might be a backup if it doesn't happen. Like if Aubameyang doesn't happen. So.
Why not? To me, it should be both. It should be
Zaha should be the
Aubameyang.
target.
I think it should be both of them. When you see Chelsea's like forward players outside of Sterling, I'm like, yo, get Zaha and Aubameyang in. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I agree.
It's like as bad as Manchester United's midfield options. That's why I'm just like keep saying, bring me bodies, get players.
Sterling,
I don't
Zaha,
care.
And
Oh, did you guys see? Have Liverpool agreed a fee with what's his name?
we haven't agreed anything. No, we haven't agreed anything.
With who? Go on. What's the rumor though? Hills with the rumor. Prime.
Oh no, I read that they agreed something with Neves. Hold on.
No, they're not agreed.
Okay.
We've only been looking for him the last few hours. It won't be. Tomorrow maybe, but I doubt it.
They're not going to cough up 70 million for Neves.
He won't cost 70 million.
He bloody will. He bloody will.
Nah,
They've quoted
no chance,
70 million. They've quoted 70
Hey,
million.
I'd take Neves at my club right now. Bring me
no
Neves.
One's got in for him. No one's going to pay that money for him.
I would take Neves for 70
take
M's.
Neves.
100%.
I take Neves. Not because he's P&P as well.
I'd take him.
Because he's quality.
I want Caicedo for the PNP.
Yeah, bring me both.
Neves there for goals. I need goals in my midfield. That's why I want him on team.
Oh no, never mind. It's not. Never mind. It's not a verified thingy. Never mind.
Neves is there for what?
Golazo.
Carefree Tree says 50 million euros plus Gallagher for Zaha. Good deal for Palace. Yeah, I think
It's
if they
good,
did get.
but we haven't got enough midfield depth.
Yeah, that's true.
He's an 8. He's an 8. We've got plenty of midfield depth. He's an 8. So.
Not with Kante and Kovacic's injury record.
But he's an 8. He's an 8. He can go.
Yeah, but Ruben's going to be wing back depth.
No, well, whatever. Not if
We could do better than Gallagher, I agree, but like our depth ain't good enough to let
I think
someone
if
move.
Gallagher goes, you'll see a progression of Chukwemeka get more minutes this season.
Of who?
Chukwemeka.
Yeah, but he's so fucking raw, like. Can't just
So's
throw
Gallagher,
Don't just throw him into the wolves like that.
I'm not throwing him to the wolves.
We got him from Villa.
Some teenager Carney Chukwemeka, we bought him from Aston Villa.
Good, very good.
How old is he?
18. 18, 19.
Hey,
let's not just throw him to the wolves though.
I think you have to with Chelsea's midfield options. If your options are Gallagher, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Gilmore, throw him in.
When's Kovacic coming back?
I think he's
fit.
He's
fit, but
he can only play 20 minutes.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Ahmed saying we are Chelsea fans, not Chelsea accountants. Safe says, have you ever thought about creating your own Big Six show, Flawless? It'd be great. What all I'm gonna say to that is watch this space, innit? That's all. Watch this space. Working
That'll
on
be
a
a
few
good shout for you
things.
guys. So
Yeah. Watch this space. I'm already working on something like that, but I've got a couple other things to do. But yes, I'm working on it. Safe. Great minds think alike. Ray goes on to say, enough to score more than you guys at Leeds. I can see this Liverpool-Chelsea rivalry is not going anywhere. So yeah, you lot are just gonna end up going back and forth.
I don't talk to winless clubs.
Where else we at? Ray says Gordon gonna help that chance creation. My bad, Ginger Hazard. Like I said, him and Hazard probably got the same amount of league goals in the past 3-4 years. I'm gonna check the numbers. Ginger Hazard is a
And
shout.
Gordon will have the same amount of trophies by the end of the season.
He'll have more goals than for me, no goals anyway. It's all good. Let's move on.
Firmino.
Bobby no goes. Bobby no goes.
Or Angry Carol as well. That's all good.
Angry cat. Hey, big up Latino Heat from Twitch. Big up to you, man. Good to have you here, my guy. Big up, big up. Premier
Viva
League
la
was at
raza.
Premier League was at its best when it was United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool as the top four. Those Super Sunday matches were real hype. Yeah, they hyped them up well. They did, but I'm sure City.
They
well,
used to
City
do it
ain't
on
got no
the
fans.
same day. I remember that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they used to. It was cold. But I'm sure Spurs fans ain't too fussed. And well, I was gonna say City, but they ain't got no fans. But you understand my overall point.
Yeah, City and Spurs just scraped in.
Yeah. What's your top four predictions? I've already said I reckon my top four. The top four will be the same as last season. Same order as well. You got same as last season. Same order.
Yeah.
Same orders.
Yeah, same
Surfer?
order.
I've got Arsenal finishing fourth.
Ahead of who? Spurs.
Spurs, yeah.
So same three
Same
as
top
last season.
three,
And
yeah,
then
with top two and three close together, but yeah, I've got Arsenal just tipping Spurs.
Camps.
Same top two. I do think. Yeah, I think it'll be the same. Exact same fight at top six as well. Exact in that order.
Same order, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
same order.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs.
So same as last season as well.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. That's how I've got it. C1 out here running bants as well. You're hilarious, C1. Like I said, I back my manager, so if we were to sign the pie, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see him up front than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hey, don't sleep on Depay, man.
Yeah, don't sleep on him, man.
Sure.
Don't sleep on him, man. Don't sleep.
Sure.
He's in a coma, man. He's in a coma.
Sure.
We want Rants to be happy, man. We want the Spurs to succeed. You know,
I'm trying to be positive on it, innit? But I don't like it.
Sancho,
I'm
Anthony, Depay up front. Yo, cold.
I'm just not with Anthony, yes, but yes, Cam, what are you saying? You good?
All good, man. I've just come to see my breast
Oh,
people.
Machine Gun
innit?
Kelly's here. Let's go.
Oh,
my
what?
God.
Oh,
these
what?
men
Just come
already,
to see all my breast people, innit? Why go on my breast people?
Yeah. And to Raymond says, have you left Twitch flawless? No, it's just that we do the NBA over there. So once NBA is back, we'll be over there. Pro Clubs is also over there. Courtside commentaries over there. Fan calling shows are also over there.
Let
and
me
Q&As as well.
I need to make a public declaration.
Yeah.
Pat Bev, if you watch this, I never say anything bad about you. I just want to let you know. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the Lakers.
Yeah.
You made an upgrade in your life.
Hey.
You did better for yourself.
Hey,
I can't hate that. Did
you read the report that he might be the reason Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, because Westbrook said that thing about him, innit? That all he does is run around his field.
Yeah. First off, goat quote. But Westbrook is the reason he's about to leave.
Yeah.
If Westbrook was nice, he would not be leaving. This would not be a discussion. So again, look in the mirror, folks. If you ever learn anything from your boy, look in the mirror first. All right. Westbrook out here shooting off the top of the backboard, and he's gonna be mad that we brought in a point guard who can shoot. Whose fault is that, people? Whose fault? But yeah, I never say anything bad about you, Patrick Beverley. Welcome to the squad.
Sometimes you need a devil to do the Lord's work. Eddie. That's what I'm saying.
Hello.
I'm saying first training session. I hope they get into an argument. First training session
Westbrook
about to be wild between Westbrook and Patrick Beverley. Yeah, I need them on the same team just
Westbrook
for chaos.
ain't going to be in any training session. He's out, man. What are you talking about?
I feel like he'll definitely find this as disrespect.
Absolutely.
That we even signed this dude, or we traded for this dude. So they said he hasn't been at the training facility at all this season. Yes, he's checked out. But the fucked up part for him is you put that shit on tape last season, my boy.
4K, man. 4K.
Yep. It's kind of peak. It's kind of peak still. It really, really is.
I'm signing
Go on.
Patrick Beverley.
I know what you're gonna say.
May come back to watch Lakers games that are on the West Coast.
Just for the chaos.
Especially when he goes up against the Clippers, weak ass Clippers.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Them 4 Lakers Clippers games in regular season are going to be very interesting.
I don't care if we win. I just want to see how he gets thrown out the game.
Pat Bev versus Patrick versus John Wall. I like my chances. I like my chances.
I need Lakers Clippers versus. You know what I'm saying? I need Lakers Clippers in a playoff series. Hey, someone's got some background noise as well. Whoever that is, I'm not sure. Someone's got their TV on in the background or something. Yeah, bless her.
My bad.
Yeah, it's all good, fam. No stress.
I was watching SmackDown.
Ahmed says,
Close.
yeah, United need the Holland Havertz. You know what? Depay might be that. He may be the Holland Havertz.
Nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I just, are you with the? Are
Can
you with the Depay?
Can Havertz rap?
I was about to say.
Can Havertz walk slow? What happened to Virgil with the ice on?
This guy needs to go
Can't
back
do
to
any
rapping.
of it. Not a single. Nah, man. You take
Guy
them
was a
boiled
better-
eggs
this guy
somewhere
was a
else.
better-
them
this guy
boiled
was a
German,
better- Eddie, this guy was a
Havertz
better
not
rapper
country
than he
singer.
was ever a footballer.
Oh, that's what you think, but you know, Cam, you're an
Yeah, that's
Arsenal
what I
fan,
know.
so
It's
we
what I
take that
see.
with
It's
some
what I
salt.
know.
We
It's
take
what I
that with some
see.
salt, you know? You made the decision that I don't know if you realize that kind of a shit one, but hey, free will.
Nah,
free will,
fam,
people.
he's got
Free
more
will,
views
free
than
will.
goals, bro. What are you talking about?
I mean, hey man, if he got a million views, there's nothing you can do. He might have it like that, you know.
Yeah,
What they say?
he's a better rapper, innit?
What they say? They
What
got
do they say?
y'all got a song for that, Scrub. You know that, right? So
Huh?
we not talking music no more, right? We not talking music no more,
Talk
right?
about number 5 in it for you lot.
Number 5.
he's
He
talking
can.
about number 5.
He can go. He can. I don't want to say. I don't want to go too hard, but he can go and like basically. Go
Absolutely.
live in a coffin. Basically, I'll say it nicely.
Yeah, much so. Flawless thoughts on Martial's injury. Just disappointing. This is the biggest
Oh,
issue.
is Martial injured again?
Yeah, he's injured.
Bruv.
Yeah.
Bruv, he's your Jack Wilshere, bro.
That's the biggest.
It's Achilles as
issue.
well.
Yeah, that's the
Achilles.
biggest. Yeah, that's the biggest.
Oh,
That's the biggest.
Achilles.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue I've had with him. See, when I said this, me and Eddie spoke about this all during
When did
the
he
summer.
get injured?
I think it's today. Well, the news broke today anyway.
No, they think it might have been after he
Yeah.
might have played with it.
This is why we need a
Until-
striker.
yeah.
And
We
it's
definitely
funny.
need a
It's
striker.
funny. People were saying fresh trim Martial's back.
He did his thing.
He called
Like
and all of a
Muggsy,
sudden he's
man.
injured.
Hey, Prime. I know you as a Chelsea fan ain't talking about attackers and
That's what I'm
strikers. Man. You know what I'm
saying.
saying? You definitely. I know
That's
that. you ain't
outside
thinking
your
it.
jurisdiction.
That ain't what I think it is.
My dead attackers can win me a Champions League. It doesn't matter.
Oh, is it? Oh, now they can win you.
What do you mean? We can
I don't
talk
care.
about. Hang on, we can talk about injury-prone, overrated attackers. Just like you. I don't know why.
Wait, who's injured?
Who's
Who's overrated
overrated?
in your attackers?
Oh, sorry.
Wait, who's
sorry,
overrated?
I think I'll
it
post
should
it.
be
Who's
injured, sorry.
overrated? Who's overrated though? I'm trying to figure out who's
Martial. The way
overrated.
you overrate Martial is
Everyone.
ridiculous, honestly.
So
Hey,
I
Everyone's
Martial.
overrated.
And you know what?
Is the news true
What
as
have, what
well?
have I said about Martial? What have I said about
Hey, is the
Martial?
news-
So we can
hey.
break that how I've said he's overrated.
I'm gonna say this,
Martial's
Eddie.
not
I'm gonna
good.
say this is totally unfair, Eddie, but it's Friday and I don't care. I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna put you as the face of a Martial hive. All right. that's
Shout
what I'm
out
gonna
Martial FC.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do.
That was literally on the TV as well. Just before.
You gonna get high today. Anyway, no, I was gonna ask a question, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Is it true? 'Cause I don't know. It was just a glimpse when I was at work, innit? So I don't actually know if it was a real story. It was just one of them fake ITKs. I don't know. But is it true that Barca might be? I said Barca. Man United might be going in for Aubameyang.
News to me.
I doubt it.
News to me.
Just
It
I
might have
heard
been,
that
like I said,
after
it might have been some fake. I don't know.
Hey,
It could be-
but you know what? We could do a lot worse than Aubameyang. I would take Aubameyang, 100%.
I
One,
think
'cause
it
you-
was just talk. I think
Yeah.
it was just talk.
I'd like that.
I didn't know. Like I said, because it was just when I was on my little 2-3 minute Siggy break, innit? And I was just quickly scrolling through Twitter, and I saw a little post, but I wasn't paying attention to who posted it or anything.
It's
But I said,
Barcelona. Barcelona are very funny. The reports on Barcelona are very funny, right? 5 days ago, Barcelona need to get rid of Depay or Aubameyang to register Koundé, and then today they register Koundé. Depay.
Oh, did you register him today?
Yeah, yo, their transfers are like a movie. Like it's crazy.
I said that they should make a movie of. They should a Netflix style 6-part. Drop all the episodes at once, or all or nothing documentary about this season's transfer window at Barcelona.
Will be the villains.
They have been the kings of this transfer window. I don't know how they've got so many players and registered them all, but it's crazy.
I've never known a broke club to have the most transfers in.
I've never known a broke club to be so. No. I've never known a broke club to be so rich.
Yeah.
You got the government behind you.
They have money, but it's like it's registering players. That's the problem.
It's crazy. Elias says Casado and Tillemans to Liverpool. In Liverpool's dreams, they can dream. I don't see him getting both. But that'd be, you know what? This crazy is whether that was Liverpool, Chelsea, or Manchester United. I think any of the fan bases would be over the moon with those two.
That's the crazy part.
But you think if you're Brighton, right? You just got rid of Basuma.
Right, listen, I've got to say something.
One sec, come. Let him go.
Casado
is his heir apparent, right? Liverpool come call him. You know how desperate they are. You go, you say, oh, okay, 80 million. Let's see how desperate you are.
That's for 80 million.
They would. Why not? They can do. They don't need to sell him. They've done their business. They sold Cucurella. They sold Basuma. They're fine. They don't, and now Mopai's gone, isn't he? So they've sold over 100 million worth of talent. They don't need. They realistically don't need your money, so they can charge you as much as they want.
I don't believe 80 million.
The Mopai signed for Everton.
I just need to point something out.
15 million.
Listen, there's someone in the comments here, and I just can't believe the name I'm fucking reading right now.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. That's why we just keep it stepping.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just keep it stepping.
My guy, I don't know what going for you.
I've only just seen it.
And toenails and that, but yo.
Get Paul Scholes. Get Paul Scholes.
That is a mad name. I can't. Yo. Sorry.
Yes, what? It's cool. Casemiro's gonna rough up some features. Can't wait. Says Safe. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see him in our midfield. I cannot wait to see him in our midfield. About time.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
He's a quality 6 that we've had, like in a long time. And he's the profile of 6 that I like the most as well. I'm with it. Give me a destroyer in there.
We've turned American, bro.
Love that.
It's just
we're saying numbers now. We're not even saying positions. We're saying numbers now.
Yeah, it's a 6 DM. People know what I'm talking about. Same
It's
difference.
just shit crazy. Like this motherfucker Bruno still standing.
Not for longer though.
We got Maguire up out of here. We got Fat Shaw up out of here.
Yep.
This motherfucker Maguire. We got McTominay out of here. The fuck is? And they put the captains. They put the captain's armband on this motherfucker.
Yeah, boy, look what he did to our last captain.
Shit.
What happens? Remember everyone complaining, talking about why is he the captain? I said it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're captain doesn't mean you can't get dropped. A man was holding bench. And we actually looked defensively solid.
Hey, you see how lost he looked? I was like, brother, get comfortable. Get comfortable. Like a lost fucking puppy. Like a lost fucking puppy. Saw his ass in 4K like these. Right in 4K.
I would have to cry, bro. You know he would have to cry, bro.
You see the reports that he's going to fight for his place and all this talk.
Yeah,
trust me. The manager wants to sell him too. They won't tell you that though. The manager wants to sell him too.
You can fight all you want. You know what I'm saying? And I can DM Ebony Bridges. Shit can happen. You get what I'm saying? It makes no difference. You feel me? That's what it's. I'm saying. Female boxer, Australian thing, length. Okay. Female boxer. Yeah, you popped up then in it, Prime. Not paying attention to the football stuff.
Look at this. Look at this guy, bro. As soon as you said female boxer,
yeah, female boxer. She got Ebony Bridges, Prime.
Female? What?
NIE. You know what I'm saying? In that. Australian.
I didn't actually
C1. Ask yourself.
I know you want the deets in it, so I'm giving you the deets. Because I know you're going to go check anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I know you.
He's doing research right now.
He's researching it right now. This guy doing it in phonetics and that. About Bravo.
I'm doing.
Indigo. You know what I'm saying? Delta. Like, this guy doing it in phonetics over there.
Hey, C1. You remember what happened the last time a Nigerian went up against an Argentinian and when it came to this football shit? Relax yourself. That's 4 years of heartbreak.
And yo, I'm with this, man. Hashtag bring the fridge to the bridge. See, you're with it.
my
That's what I'm
God.
saying in that, man. Hashtag get the
Right.
fridge to the bridge. I'm with
Yeah,
that.
no, but Ahmed's not.
Your connection's breaking up. Look, mention the gal, and this guy's opening up new tabs.
Right.
in his
Fridge
life.
is staying at
The
South.
Wi-Fi went crazy,
Ahmed's
bro.
not. Ahmed's not. Ahmed's
His
not.
own Wi-Fi went what? Girl, what? Oh my
Ahmed's
god.
not. Ahmed's not. Ahmed's not a Chelsea fan. It doesn't count what he says.
Ooh.
Man said Ahmed said you're not proper Chelsea. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Oh, you trying to
Ahmed,
say
Ahmed,
you're
you wouldn't-
fake
Ahmed, you
Chelsea
wouldn't pass
fan?
the eye test for proper Chelsea. That's it.
Man just said,
Oh my
man said
God.
you're a catfish, Ahmed. Man said you're a catfish.
I said you're not proper Chelsea.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Ward
send me
Prowse.
photo ID, Ahmed. All right. You know what I mean?
Don't worry,
Actually,
Ward
change your
Prowse.
name to John Smith. That's all right, mate.
Jazz, handle that C1 business, man. That's your
Oh.
specialty. Handle that C1 business,
Oh
man.
Jesus! Don't worry, Ward Prowse and the Rebo gonna do a job on Casemiro. Hey, Ahmed, worry about your own midfield. Who's playing in the pivot for Chelsea? Who you lot got again? Who you lot playing on the weekend? I forgot.
Gallagher and Mount midfield.
Hey, yo, are you serious?
That would be that midfield. See, Lang, man. Whew.
Nah.
Oh,
She was like
shit.
She-Hulk. She was like She-Hulk.
Nah, she's Lang, fam. Trust me. She's
No,
Lang.
her face is no. The face is laying. It's just
Lang.
her body's a bit.
Nah,
on
she
her.
can't. My girl can't have a better body than
Listen,
me.
I ain't
that's
looking to
what
be
it is.
dominated.
Get
I
in the
ain't
gym.
looking to be
Don't say.
dominated.
I ain't getting
Hey, it
dominated.
ain't running like that to me.
Look at you, man. Now, yeah, you're saying, they won't get it, bruv. Just have her in the bed and see how she don't lift you, bruv.
You know
She'll
it's
lift
mad.
you and put you on the
Hey,
bed,
man.
bruv.
Hey, man.
Are you
You know-
sick, bruv?
you
You're
know when
all
she
on
gets in
stream
the
saying,
head,
nah,
though.
that wouldn't happen to me. That wouldn't know. I wouldn't let her, bruv. Watch her walk in your room. She'll walk in your listen. She'll walk in your room and just get, hey Eddie, let me lift you, Eddie, and then throw you on that bed and say, let's go, Eddie.
We ain't playing.
Facts,
What
yo,
mean
you get what I'm
lift
saying?
me up?
I get what I'm saying. Never mind. I was gonna say something wild in it. We on Twitch.
Flawless.
Nah, yeah, I ain't going.
Let me relax. Go on.
Flawless. She looks like.
Nah, it's cool, Flaw. Say it with chest.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say that. What I was about to say. I was about to say some
Alright,
wild.
Just
tired.
like
It's past
Flawless,
12
if you were
Man-
in a
Man
relationship.
said I'm kink shaming. What the fuck?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
because
let's
you know
go, man.
what? You know what's crazy?
Let's go, Pio.
Hey,
Go on.
You
Flawless.
know,
If you're in a relationship with a Flawless, she looks like she wouldn't give you your own Netflix profile. That's what I'm saying.
You know, if she gets you in a headlock, you're not getting out. You know that, don't you?
Oh, it's a wrap. Yo, show's over.
Hey,
Hey man,
Rap. It's
I've
a
done my
rap.
jujitsu. I've done my jujitsu. Like I said, people, she ain't looking shit.
You got
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
but listen. You might have done your jiu-jitsu, and I'm not. Listen, Eddie, I'm not even denying you've got your jiu-jitsu on your side, but that there's no way she's not lifted you, bro.
Yeah, she ain't looking. Yeah,
She'll
ain't
lift you, bro.
She ain't looking.
I'm not necessarily listen. You know when a girl, when you're comfy with a girl and you go, oh, I just want to cuddle.
Oh, I shouldn't listen on stream.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
As soon
call
as
back.
you slip, yeah, say, yeah, come here, babe, come cuddle. That's when she'll be like, yeah.
No, why is she lifting? Why is she lifting man up? I
I'm
don't get
saying,
that.
man,
That makes no sense.
Cam, what you into, my dog?
Yeah,
What
I
you
be like,
into,
just
my
don't
dog?
I'm not into that shit. I'm just saying, innit? That's what's gonna happen with her, bro.
I would tell her, don't lift me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You would tell her that, but her arms will be like, listen, it's not my fault, innit? My
And
arms
I'd
are too
leave you
big.
with it. If I'm uncomfortable, I'll leave.
This-
You know what I'm
this
saying?
conversation
I would do that.
takes time.
I would leave.
She allows you to leave.
I would
She
leave. You know
allows
what I'm
you to
saying?
leave.
I would
Only
leave.
one lifting me up was
Hey, but real shit, she's hot.
homegirl
Real
off
shit, she is hot though. Real shit, she is
homegirl
hot.
off
That's
next
the bad
Friday. I forget her name.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? Homegirl off next Friday who tried to fuck up Day with the brick.
Who's this? I've not watched Next Friday.
You haven't watched next Friday?
No,
That
I've not
shit
watched it in
cold
a
too.
minute. Of course, I've watched Next
I
Friday.
forgot the other you're talking
I forgot her
about.
name, but yeah, she gonna live every
Hey,
one of
Google
us.
that. Hey, Prime,
motherfuckers up.
Google Next Friday characters. Make it useful, fam.
Homegirl is a starting
I've got
center
things
in
to
the
do.
NFL.
Oh, you've
She'll
got
put
what?
you
What
in
did
a
you say,
sleeper
Prime?
hold, man.
What?
You've got what? What did you say, Prime? You've got what? What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you just say?
What did you say, Prime?
Baby D,
See,
yeah,
this is what I'm
baby
saying.
D.
Look, he
Y'all
says
got
that and then
baby
goes
D's. There's a
silent, bro.
baby D in the hood everywhere, and they might be prime.
I'm trying to
types, you
think,
never
yo.
know.
I'm trying to think. What she threw a dick? She threw a
No, she ain't throw that.
Baby D, Eddie,
no,
baby
no,
D, baby D,
No.
baby
What did
D.
you do?
What
threw
am
a
I
what?
googling? What am I doing?
She
Baby
threw a brick
D.
at Day Day.
She tried to. She put it through his window.
yeah,
Oh,
bypass
who am I
that.
googling? What am I doing?
What the hell?
She threw a brick at Day Day.
Yeah,
That's like our midfield. got bypassed.
Man said, Cam speaking from experience. I know.
Who's
I
Baby
wish
D, yo?
I actually don't.
Baby D was old big girl.
I'm
Big
trying to
girl.
remember. Let me Google this. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm not watching
she'll
Friday in a
she'll
minute.
pop up. She'll pop
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Oh, is that the Stoner movie with Ice Cube?
It's
This
a
guy.
it's a
Don't
classic.
ever
It's
a
do
classic.
this Friday like
listen,
that.
listen. It's
Don't ever do
the
that.
sequel.
Bro,
Don't ever
that's
do that.
bro.
Don't ever call it a
That's
stoner
literally
movie.
that's literally
No,
what it says.
no. You put
literally what
respect
I
on
looked
it.
it up.
No, you
Put
don't
respect
ever
on
do
that
that.
movie, bro.
I've never
You
seen
can't
it.
even say a
That's
stoner
like-
First
movie.
Friday gets
That's
respect.
like
First
calling.
Hey, Prime,
that's like-
listen. I'm gonna get you high, and you're
You
gonna
remember
watch
when
it.
I said credit in the
I
bank?
just looked it up.
You remember when I
I
said
just
credit
looked
in
it
the
up.
bank?
Shit.
This
You know
goes
what?
I just
to
looked
it.
it up.
No. You know what you should have said, Eddie? She was the one who was chasing him around the car, and I would have remembered. You know what I'm saying? And that she was the one chasing him around the car. Yeah. And Prime, you just wouldn't call Drogba just any old striker, would you? So that's what you know.
Hold on. But I'm not into this stuff. I just looked it up.
Yeah,
It
the
says-
fact that you're
it
not
says
into
a
Friday is a
Stoner.
problem.
Yeah, but this guy ain't even
But it looks-
listen.
it says-
This guy, Bob,
Bro,
it's taken
bro.
me, Bob. It's taken me through
Bro,
2.5 years
in
just to
its
try and get this
in
guy
the
to watch
description
Power.
about the movie, bro. In the description about the movie, it says Friday is a stoner comedy film. Like, the
Somebody's
Stoner
50-year-old mama wrote that shit. I don't care about that shit. It's a
Okay,
classic,
cool.
Prime. You
That's
respect the
what it says.
classics, Prime.
It's a
You respect the
classic.
classic.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Cool.
see, now you come
The
with the
first
quotes.
Friday is a
Now
classic.
you come
Friday's
with the
the
quotes.
Friday's the original.
What is the
by
air
the way.
quotes for, Prime? What are the air quotes for?
The first two are
Yeah,
the first two are
classic. Air quote unquote classic.
Yo, even your Wi-Fi don't believe you was breaking
Exactly.
up. Don't believe your lies in it. Your Wi-Fi was just breaking.
Hey,
up.
listen, like I said, bro. Listen, this guy doesn't. Bob, I've been trying to get this guy to watch Power for 2 years.
Prime. You got Li-Fi. That's
You got Wi-Fi.
Bro, I watched Power. I just don't like. I stopped watching because it's not interesting.
How many episodes did you watch though, fam? All jokes aside.
Like 10, 15 minutes.
Get him off the
Oh,
street.
Shout out
Wait,
to
wait.
Big.
See,
Shout
that's what
out
I'm
to
saying.
realist ever
Did
do
you know
it
what I
too,
mean,
Big.
bro? Man said, I watched Power, and then said, how many episodes?
I
Man
thought
didn't
you was
even
gonna
say an
say-
episode.
I thought you
Man
was gonna
said
say
10,
10,
15 minutes.
I thought you was gonna say 10 episodes, 10, 15
Peter,
episode.
I'm gonna
It's
put
crazy.
some on the. I gotta put some up. Yes. This is
crazy.
what's happening
This is
to
what-
our
this is
people.
like
We out here
Banzai.
losing recipes.
Recipes.
Losing
Bro,
recipes.
I'm not. What do you mean?
You exactly. That's what I
Well,
mean.
because-
We're losing
because-
people in the
because I haven't
chat.
watched
We're
Friday, I've
losing
lost the
recipes.
recipe.
We're losing
Because I
our
haven't
young
watched
people.
Friday, I've
Hey.
lost the recipe.
They
Man
not
said,
scared.
No,
what's the
it's
film that
Friday.
says Cupcake Tuesday, Eddie?
It's Basil. But yeah, Baby D. Yeah, like I said, if you would have said
Who
running
says
chasing
Cupcake
Day around the
Tuesday?
car, like yeah.
Cupcake Tuesday. Who did that?
There's a film. There's one of them films. Was Khalifa's film? Oh, I forgot what film it was.
Got top flight security. Sorry,
Let's
this
say
is-
Cupcake
Top flight,
Tuesday,
yeah,
bro.
three
This
top
is
flight security of the world,
Well,
Craig.
the fact is that's a phrase that we still use to like when bouncers are being extra at clubs, like that's what we call them, top flight security of the world. Like
I've never
yo,
heard that.
you like yeah, because you never watched Next Friday, innit?
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
These
'cause
are two
you're-
classic films.
Because you're young,
Classics.
bro. You're
I'm
old,
saying.
but you're young, bro.
Yeah, we don't know if we're talking to
I've seen
Nigerian
Friday.
prime or Irish prime in it. We don't know in it. They're two
It's
different.
got to be
ages
the
ago.
Irish one. It's
well,
got to be
Irish
the
prime
Irish
is
one.
like 21.
This one we're talking
just
to is
'cause
the
you
Irish
guys-
prime. This is the
Just because you
20-year-old
guys,
Irish
you
prime.
guys are old timers, right? Just doesn't
My
mean
God,
you
it's
know,
old timers, you know.
Old timers.
Man,
you know.
pensioners. Yeah.
look at this
Pensioners.
fucking young buck. This
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
youth them. Look,
So
no
what are you?
respect.
You a
No
formula
respect.
baby still, my boy? What is you?
Thank
You
you,
a
Peter.
formula baby
Thank you.
still?
Look at this
Hey,
guy just come out of
Peter's
diapers
spoken.
2 years ago.
Peter's spoken.
Well, wait.
We went from talking football to Baby D. What the hell? You know what? Like that's just sarcasm
Sarcasm
saying in a
City.
nutshell. People like we can go from talking about football to Ebony Bridges to Friday to what I'm saying.
Last
Last
stream-
How
stream,
prime
last,
different ages.
hang
Cameron's
on,
seen
last
it.
stream, last stream we went from talking about making sure everyone's respectful, and then we spent 10 minutes laughing over someone said breast.
Yeah, it was
You know what I
prime.
mean?
It was
Yeah,
prime.
exactly.
I pull up
prime.
that Peter.
Different
I pull up that
circumstances.
Peter comment. I pull up that Peter.
Prime is older than Cam. Cam has seen it.
Well.
Prime.
Yes.
That means yeah, you're definitely 55, bro.
It's crazy.
Answer
Crazy.
for your crime.
Oh, cool. Me being 55 doesn't make Friday a good movie, but whatever.
How
it's
would you
not
know if
good.
you
Friday
haven't
is
seen it?
Friday is a good movie. The first
It's a
one.
legendary movie.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not a good
Bro,
movie.
How would
Friday,
you know
bro.
if you've never seen it?
Exactly. But this is what the thing is. You're saying you say comment shit, and I remember having a convo about there was another series I told you to watch. Yeah, you was trying to tell me it's this and that, and I'm like, how are you trying to tell me that if you haven't even fucking watched it?
Because it was
You know
fun
why?
to troll you. That's
Yeah,
why.
Prime,
Do you know what it
trolling.
is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is,
Got him
Prime?
in
Do you know
that
what it
vice
is?
grip.
If it hasn't got if it hasn't got superheroes, Prime don't want to know, bro.
Nah, you know what it is, Cam. It's not about that. Prime just a troll. know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on. Let me
Prime
ask him a
is
real
a
question.
troll.
If you're a superhero person, hey, Prime, Marvel or DC?
In what category are we talking about?
In
Just
general.
answer the
In
question.
general.
Just answer the question.
No, but
Shitty
film.
Batman, that's for
No. Just answer. Marvel, DC.
Surfer,
Who's
your
your preferred?
disrespect
Who's your
is not
preference?
needed at this
Marvel
time.
or DC? What's your preference?
Film-wise, he's talking.
That's
So
that's
you-
hard. That's harder than it sounds.
Yeah, no, but that's why I'm saying, because for me it depends.
All right, Cobbit.
What we talking about?
Why would I
Come
like Batman? He can get stopped by a red light in traffic.
No.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it?
Comics, DC probably make better stories.
Because to be fair,
But again, like it depends what stuff are we talking about.
Marvel spent two big ass movies having all they superheroes get their ass whooped. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you mean DC?
No, I mean Marvel.
Marvel.
Shout out to Thanos, the real hero.
Oh yeah, Thanos
They
was
did
on
you
smoke.
dirty.
Yeah.
They did you dirty, my boy.
That's
Thanos
one,
is
They did you
yeah,
that's
dirty.
one thing I
Thanos is
say
go.
about Marvel is the villains are A1.
Ultron,
villains at
Ultron saw something.
They
You know,
fucked
five,
him up.
5 minutes alive and he
Ultron-
wanted everyone dead. I love
Yeah.
that.
Ultron slapped Thanos, Killmonger, Loki, Winter
Bye bye's
Soldier.
coming up as well.
But you know what it is?
Oh, Kang.
You know what it is? They're not like that in the comics. Like in the comics,
you know what?
Thanos.
Well, you're talking to someone. I didn't read the comics, so I was.
Thanos
I know,
is
but
still
that's
a
why.
straight
No,
up
but that's
killer.
why I asked Eddie what does he mean. Like
Yeah,
there's
that's fair.
different.
All right, by
DC
films
comics are
then.
probably better.
All right, by films then. By
DC
films.
Yeah.
See, me, I do the aggregate.
If you're,
I
if you're,
take
talking, if you're talking about
everything.
films, if
I
you're talking
take
about films, live
everything in a
action.
corp.
If you're talking about films, live action, it's Marvel. You're talking about like animated and stuff, it's DC.
I don't know if you stack the best DC films up with the best Marvel film. DC might have better films, I'll be honest.
No.
I'm saying they might. There's a
Can.
debate.
Do the
No,
research.
no.
Do
I'm
the
not saying
homework.
it's 100%, but there's a debate.
Wait,
Top
Change
two,
your name.
Cam.
Change your. Hey,
No,
listen,
no, you
no.
ain't gotta- you
After that,
gotta jump off your
After
square.
that comment, yeah. After that comment, change your name.
Well, Cams, what I will say to that is, do DC?
There can't
have
be
good-
two cams now, bro.
Wait. Do DC have good, like when the superheroes cross over? Do they have good crossover
No,
films?
that they
Okay.
don't, because this whole structure's whack. But for
Alright.
their
I
one-off
know.
films that they do, are amazing.
I know.
Their one-off
I
films.
know.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Right.
In Camps to events though, like I tell you what though, DC's Batman trilogy, yeah, with who is it?
Christian Bale.
Christopher
Yeah,
Walken,
the
Christopher
Batman
Y'all
Nolan.
are not
trilogy.
going back to watch
Christopher
Iron Man
Nolan.
2. Cut it out.
No.
not
What
going
I'm
back to
saying is
watch
the
Iron
Batman
Man
trilogy.
Cut it out.
No, that Batman trilogy there is my favorite,
All-timer.
like
That being said,
all-time sort of
Dark Knight Rises
movie
sucks.
range. But
When-
I'm
No,
gonna
for
I
me, no, but one minute. For me,
I agree.
for me,
Yes,
Marvel, since these two have been in like movie competitions, so to say, whatever you want to say, yeah, Marvel has been slapping DC because DC hasn't really had any decent films.
No, it has. The
No,
universe,
Suicide
hasn't,
Squad?
the universe hasn't, but actual DC
I like the-
films.
I like
No,
the last
that's
Batman.
what I'm trying to say. The
The last
universe,
Batman film was good.
No,
The last
you know what it
Batman
is? I haven't even seen the last Batman film yet, but I'm just trying to say, since Ben Affleck just been Batman, yeah, since he was the start, so I'm talking about the start of when he started Batman, yeah, there's not really been, the only really decent films I can really say was Man of Steel, fucking, what's the name? I can't even lie, I even liked Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Oh, they were very good. Wonder Woman. The
Yeah,
first
but
Wonder Woman was amazing.
but Batman was dead, bruv. Batman versus Superman had to be
Oh, yeah,
fucking most
that one, yeah.
boring his movie. Do you know what it is?
I'm not
Do
gonna.
you know what it
kill
is? No.
because our
1 minute.
mums have
Do
the
you know what it
first
is with
say
that one?
now.
Yeah, if they had told, if they have come out and said this movie is more about context than action, yeah, or whatever they wanted to say, yeah, then I would have gone into that movie thinking, all right, cool. I know there's gonna be a lot of context, bro. The way they made it out, like that movie was gonna be the most action-packed movie. Batman versus Superman. There was gonna be a madness, bruv. There was one little fight scene, and then it was just talking for the rest of the
They
film.
tried to rush
Bruv.
and catch up to Marvel too quickly. They didn't do it justice.
Mhm.
They were watching it. They didn't build.
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
didn't
what I'm
build
saying.
like
They could have
Marvel
done
built.
so. They could have done so much with that film itself, and they fucked.
And
it,
you
bruv.
know what it is? Like again, in the
Go on, Brian,
comics,
last point.
DC
When
have
you lot get, we will,
DC
before
have
you go,
better
go on, Brian.
stories.
Go on.
Sorry. DC,
No,
like
that's
in the
cool.
comics, DC have better stories, better heroes, and better villains. So like if they plan properly, they could blow Marvel out of the water. The MCU
It's not
out
like
of the
a
water.
clean sweep for like Marvel or DC. I think there's definitely a debate there. Like people can't say, "Oh no, Marvel's 100% better," or "Oh, DC's 100% better." It's preference.
Do you know what's so bad? Yeah, did you not know? Yeah, in the film Endgame, yeah, you know when Iron Man's talking to his daughter, yeah, and then he goes downstairs after she says, "I love you 3000." Yeah, and then he goes downstairs and goes to Pippa and says, "She loves me 3000. She only loves you from 6 to 900." You know that was a shot at DC.
Was it? Wow. In what
Yeah.
sense?
Because at
What,
that
elaborate?
point, up to that point, yeah, it was something. Because I used to watch them proper movie bod things, you know, that break down films and shit. Yeah, I don't watch them anymore, but they were saying that because they added it up as well. All the DC films that had come out up to that point was around 6 to 900 minutes or something like that. Yeah, and with all the Marvel films, if you add them up, they were 3000 minutes.
Mazo. If that's true,
yeah,
that's
actually, you're right. Yeah, I remember.
That's
seeing
massive.
that.
Are you sure? Are you?
Yeah,
if
he
someone
is
did
right.
that,
All the
are you sure that's
MCU
not-
films added up to 3000.
Cam, are you sure that's not just reaching?
Nah, it's
No,
not.
it's
No,
Downey
it was,
Jr.,
but the
bro.
way listen. Like I said, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. What I'm saying is, I remember when I used to watch these. You know, but everyone's got a channel of breaking down movies and shit like that.
And
you know how
I watch those channels as well, and they try and find meaning in things that are just.
To be fair, they do try.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's true. I'm not actually saying it's true, but like it made sense because they added it up. They added up all the all the hours, all the minutes from DC. Like I said, DC for up to that point. Yeah. So not DC for, and then all the Marvel films up to that point.
If that is true, that's too much of a coincidence. That's
you know
a
what's
shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on, sir. For last point on it, go on.
Watching some of those DC films feels like 3000 minutes.
Before we continue, I did like, even though I don't like Batman as a superhero, I did like the last Batman film. I thought it was good.
Wait. Why don't you like Batman?
Any superhero film ever that film
the thing is, it was hella long though. That's all it was.
Wait, Flawless.
Bro.
Why don't you like Batman?
Why I don't like? Because Batman, from a superhero standpoint, when you just take him out of films, take away the stories, take away everything, Batman is a terrible superhero.
Here we go.
Nah, relax. No.
How am I relaxed?
I'm curious.
No.
Did you say that about Iron Man?
Prime, look at him. You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at Iron Man. Look at Iron Man.
At least wait. What do you mean? At least Iron Man. This man can't fly. How you?
Iron Man can't fight.
Yo,
That's why
what you
he
mean he
got a
can't
robot to do it.
What you mean he
No, he
can't
can't.
fly?
Iron Man can't
Batman's a ninja.
Not great. Eddie. I'm not saying he can fight great. I'm just saying, but he can fight.
My guy actually got hands.
Yeah. Sure, great, innit?
Yeah,
he got hands.
Now, do you know what it is though? No,
Yeah, he got hands.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he got hands.
I've not liked Batman
He was a
since
kid.
the
He was a
question.
kid, man.
Do you know the best Batman for me? Yeah, the best Batman for me personally was Christian Bale.
Nah, man. He's the best Bruce Wayne.
But he's whack and he's prime. You know how you know he's whack? Look at who he's struggling with. This guy struggled against a penguin, a florist. You know what I'm saying? The Riddler. You know what I'm saying? Let him get a girlfriend. He'd be all stuck. How you see you guys?
Wait, hold on.
A nigga asking questions and you get confused. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is Iron Man's dead right now. Batman's breathing.
You think what I'm saying? Tell him, Cam.
You say that.
You know what? He's not because
you
he's
say
just
that,
arriving
but
at
Superman struggles against Superman struggles against us.
I don't rate Superman either. I don't rate some guy running around in yellow undies or red and
Superman's a pussy, man.
What'd you say, Eddie?
Stark Pack.
Homelander, up the Homelander.
Stark Industries.
What? I can't. What? Shock Pack.
Who's the food of Batman's tree? They won't even touch that. Who's the food off his tree? At least. Let
me ask this: who's with it, Batman or Iron Man?
Batman.
Iron Man flies in the sky as a rap.
Hey man, we got the software to fuck up all that shit.
You think Batman have fought people to fly before?
Batman be toe to toe with Superman. What the fuck we talking about here, bro?
Yeah, Superman's swag too. He's no good.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a mid-off.
That's the problem.
I'm saying it's a mid-off. That's Bruno versus Milner.
Hey, I think the question should be like, what versions of these two characters are we taking?
Any version. You know what I'm saying? Batman cannot fly. Man said, he's a ninja. We can all learn to be ninjas. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
Yeah,
That.
no, but like
Not
there's
Iron Man.
versions of
Not
Batman.
Iron Man. He need
No,
a suit to
because-
do all that
no,
shit.
No, he
because-
could.
No,
I'm saying
because
he could.
no, because there's versions of Batman that have taken out.
Wait, you know who else?
Apocalypse.
You know who else is a ninja? Freaking Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? And that's easy to learn in that. Don't get me
Ah,
started.
she's
You
buff.
put Bruce Wayne against
He's
Tony
buff,
Stark
though.
and see who wins. We'll see who
Yeah,
wins.
that's all well and good in that, but he's not when they're talking Tony Stark versus Bruce Wayne. We're talking Iron Man versus Batman. Once Iron Man goes in the sky, what is Batman gonna do?
Same thing he does to anyone
He's
else.
not
Batman
going
won't
in
let
the
him
sky.
get.
Tell me.
Batman,
So tell me.
no, but
Flawless.
Batman won't let him get in the
refuel
sky.
his plane.
What do you mean he don't let him get in
How
the sky?
he
What
can't
does
go
he
in
do?
the sky when he's laid out. Batman
How's he
gonna
gonna
lay his
how-
ass out.
how
How
is
he
he
gonna
gonna
be
get
in the
to him?
sky if he's laid out?
How is he gonna get to him?
Yo,
He
Captain
just
America
goes
be
straight
Iron
up.
Man.
He
One of the
Captain
things-
America be
He
Iron
goes
Man.
to him.
What we talking
How?
One of the
about?
things
How?
about Batman,
They
Batman
jumped
has
him.
contingency
No,
plans.
they jumped
Hang
him. They
And
jumped him.
Flawless,
You know what I'm
Batman
saying?
has to wait to refuel his plane.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. And they jumped him. Cams, don't
Batman,
do that.
Batman
They
has
jumped him.
Batman has contingency plans.
What's
They don't know
Batman
nothing
has
about that.
contingency
They
plans
don't know
for
nothing
everyone.
about that. We'll get back
See?
to football
See
because
what
these
we're
brothers,
talking-
these
see what
brothers
we're
is
talking
lost.
about?
You
Shout
can't
out
beat Batman,
Peter.
man.
We out
If
here
they are-
losing recipes, man.
If they are going to battle on the battlefield, you know what I'm saying, fair and square, and Iron Man flies up in the sky, what is Batman going to do?
That's not. They're not fighting then. Batman. If Iron Man.
What do you mean
Yeah,
they're
he
not fighting?
sounds like somebody running. If you ask me,
Yeah, that sounds like.
No. That's smart because if he goes in the air, he
hold on,
can
hold on,
shoot. He
hold on.
can literally.
Wait, hold on.
Well, this
Wait,
guy
wait,
shoots
wait,
laser
Flawless,
beams, bro.
flawless,
You're
flawless,
forgetting this
flawless.
guy's got
Flawless.
laser
Are you
beams from
saying-
his
Flawless.
arms.
I have not
Batman's
heard.
got a
Bam.
grappling hook.
I'm
Batman's
not
got a
hearing
grappling
to
hook.
know what's he gonna throw at him a batarang.
Grappling
You know what I'm
A
saying?
Wait,
bat,
wait,
a
wait,
bat, a
wait,
bat
wait.
thing on a metal, on a metal suit, bro.
Look
Like
at
he's
I
gonna
said,
do
he
something.
has the-
Are
he
you
has the-
saying flawless?
he- go on,
Flawless.
go on.
Are you saying it will be close? Are you saying it will be close, or that
I'm saying
Iron
no.
Man
The
just
question
smokes
I'm asking is because Iron Man can shoot because of his suit. Once he flies up in the sky, what is Batman going to do?
Grappling hook.
him? No, but are
What
you
is he
saying the
gonna do?
fight? No, but
He's gonna
no,
grab
but
the
the
hook
fight
gun.
between them. Are you
What's
saying
that?
it will be
Catch his
close? Or
leg.
Iron Man just
Go on,
smokes him?
Prime. Go on. Say that again, Prime. What did you say? What did you say?
Are you saying the fight between them would be close, or Iron Man just smokes him?
I'm saying it's a non-contest because once Iron Man flies in the sky, what is Batman going to do?
you hear the
No, but you can say
disrespect,
that about
people in the
anything
chat.
then.
Yeah, the Batman.
No,
who
we can't.
laughs.
All right, so
The Batman
Prime, name me
who
the other superheroes that can't fly. That are good, that you rate.
Spider-Man.
Exactly. See,
yes,
I'm on
Spider-Man
they
for
all
one.
fly.
Spider-Man
This is
for
what I'm
one.
saying.
Spider-Man
That's
for one.
No, Superman. I mean, as long as there's buildings around, Spider-Man can go in the air.
Yo, Spider-Man claps Iron Man. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Spider-Man
I'm not even a
claps
fan
Iron
of
okay,
Spider-Man like that. I don't like what they did.
Cap-
to him. I prefer him in the
Captain
cartoon.
America.
That's just me.
Captain America. Captain
He-
America.
Captain America's
Wolverine.
another one I'm not a big fan of.
Batman's ass, man. He whooped Batman's.
Captain
Who?
America's not a big, but I'm not a big fan of Captain
Nah,
America either.
Cap- Nah, Captain
I like
America's
him.
not what
I like him more in
Batman-
Infinity and
No.
Endgame. I'm saying
Whoop his
beforehand.
ass.
No,
Whoop his
I'm
ass,
saying
man.
before.
Wait,
I'm saying before.
wait, is
After-
your
after.
criteria for a superhero being able to fly? Like
No,
you have to be
that's
able
Pretty
to-
no,
much.
that's no.
Pretty
That's not the
much.
criteria. That's 101.
Deathstroke.
Name me
Captain America.
the superheroes that you rate that can't jump or go in
I
the
kind
sky.
of wish I never asked that
Wait,
question.
wait. Repeat. No, repeat that again.
I
Repeat that
said,
again.
name me your top 5 superheroes who you think are the best. Not,
That
and
means
I guarantee you, they can either jump high like the Hulk or they can fly.
Batman, but
That's
he
just
can't
basic
fly.
101.
Captain America.
Hey
Okay,
Eddie, do you want to talk football?
Captain
Hey,
America.
we'll get to the football. Go on, Captain. Who else? Name the
I'll
rest.
let,
of
I'll
give me
let
your
him.
five.
I'll let him dig this ditch.
Go on.
I'll let him dig this ditch.
Nah, man,
It's
I'm
crazy.
not letting it.
It's
I'm not
crazy.
letting it
No,
from Eddie.
No,
I'm not
It's
letting
crazy.
it.
I'm not involved.
No, I want Prime
I'm
to
not
finish.
involved.
Go on,
Wait,
Prime.
you
Go
mean
on.
no? But you mean fly? Like I don't think you flying obviously is a great factor. I don't think you have to fly to be a superhero.
Well, I
I
know
never
it's
said you
Ford,
have to
my
be. I
guy.
said it's
Ford killing
basic
everyone.
101.
It is what it is.
I said name me the
I
ones
don't-
that can't. Like
Yo,
Hulk,
Thanos
like,
can't
he's not
fly,
fly, but
but
can jump.
what happened with
No,
Thanos
Thanos can
and
jump.
Iron
No,
Man?
but
Thanos can
okay,
jump.
Captain America and Wolverine, they both can't fly.
You going into DC? Let's keep it Marvel.
No, that is Marvel. Captain America.
Wow,
and Wolverine.
Oh yeah, Captain America. Yeah, you mentioned him. That's
Wolverine.
one. Give me the other 4. Give me the other 4.
Wolverine's
Wolverine.
Wolverine was cold in the comics. I didn't know in the comics in the
very
cartoon. So
cold.
I didn't watch. I've
Yeah,
not
but
watched
he
X-Men,
can't
so I
fly.
don't know. I've not watched him. I liked him
can't
in the
fly.
cartoon.
Well,
Yeah,
Jean
yeah,
Grey,
and
Jean
he
Grey.
would have this. He would have the same issues. Man said
Hawkeye.
Jean Grey. Hawkeye. Man, are talking about side pieces.
Hawkeye's meaty. Don't
Side
bring that up.
pieces. See what I'm talking about? When we start
How
talking
is that
about
a
Batman, we
side
mention-
piece? How How's that a
Black
side
Panther.
piece?
He's
He
a
in
great
the
side
whole
piece.
game. When
He's
they
a
say
coleslaw, though.
Avengers, they look at Hawkeye like, come on, big
Eddie,
dog.
no,
Hey,
he's
Black
coleslaw, though.
Panther.
No, Eddie
Yeah,
is
Black
coleslaw,
Panther's a
though.
shout. Black Panther's a shout.
Eddie, he's coleslaw.
He don't
though.
fly.
He don't fly, but he can jump high. You know what I'm saying? And that he can compete aerially.
Captain
He-
America
this
can
guy's
jump
a
high.
rat.
Captain America can
Captain
jump high.
America, he can compete in the air. My point is he can't compete in the air.
Nah, man, this ain't basketball.
No, yeah, but he
When you
can't
say
stay in the air though.
all of
He
a sudden
can't
we
stay in
can't
there.
change. All of a sudden we can't.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
Are you a superhero?
But I mean,
can't fight on all platforms.
Hulk can't fly.
No, he can't, but he can jump really high. He can compete in the air. You've watched them. I don't think you've watched Avengers Assemble. Watch Avengers Assemble. Man's a different.
No, but that's not
that's
not flying.
That's not flying. But I didn't say just flying. I'm talking about
Hey, that's
competing in
falling
the
in
air.
style, man.
What about Deadpool? What about Deadpool?
I'm not seeing
Okay.
Deadpool. Again, man, I'm talking. Let me talking the main guys.
Yeah, Deadpool's a main guy.
Is he?
He's not a main guy, man.
So where was he?
Crazy.
So where was
All
he?
I'm
when the shit was
saying
going
is
on?
again,
Crazy.
obviously,
Where was
my
he? Not
guy
allowed. He's not
Paul,
in too many
he's
F
my
bombs.
guy
Okay,
is
so
the
then- so then
Don
he's not
Dada.
there.
He don't die.
Yeah,
No
man.
one
This
can
is
kill
aerial
him.
Jews. How are you a superhero and can only fight on the ground?
That's it, Alessandro Martinez.
You know what I'm saying? And that who locked up your team.
I'm
you know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
say
Who locked
Paul.
up your team? Hold that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Paul.
mean, Black.
Man of
He
the
locked,
match.
he locked up your back.
What?
Man of the
What
match.
about
It's
Neymar?
on our squad, man.
So you
Neymar.
talking about people I don't know. I even know.
He's a footballer.
Ah,
I
cool.
mean, like Paul.
Yeah.
Neymar's good for PSG.
That's my point, man. I'm talking dead. Like to bring me the guys who were there. Avengers Assemble.
Daredevil's not a main
Endgame.
guy. Daredevil's not a main
Exactly. Bring me them.
Paul's
What
always
about
the one
Ant-
saving
And
the
about
Eddie, when I
day.
said,
What about
Eddie, when I
Ant-Man?
said, yeah, don't again, Ant-Man, like man turned up at Civil War.
No,
and was in
Ant-Man does
Endgame.
fly technically, kind of.
He can do the
No,
thing where
he
he
can't
goes.
fly.
Where I'm saying
No,
complete
when
area.
he's got
I
his
just
ants.
use that as an example. Have you ever seen
Yo.
there's a GIF from the cartoon and it's the Justice League? So it's Batman, Superman. Give me some more people. Flash.
Pyramid scheme. You're
Who
going
else?
too far about Franklin
Who else?
Richards. And
There's
Aquaman, Wonder
Yeah,
Woman,
Aquaman. There's loads of them
Green
anyway.
Lantern.
And then they're all running and they all fly. And then you see Batman there doing up, you know what I'm saying? And that doing up cardio.
Doing up
He
car.
can't fly, yo.
Doing up.
Doing up
No,
cardio.
he probably has to get his car, bruv.
And look at his villains as well. Mr. Freeze. This guy's
He's got,
struggling
he's
against
got,
the
he's
ice
got the
pop.
best. He's
Man
got the
struggling
best
against
like,
the ice
proper
pop.
villains. The best.
Ice cream,
Yeah,
man.
but flawless.
His villains
Flawless.
gallery-
Superman
Dude.
struggles against a millionaire.
I don't rate Superman evil.
Who do you rate? Who do you rate?
So
I
you're
don't
saying
rate
who do you
everyone
rate?
else
Who do
we've
you rate?
mentioned.
Who do you rate?
Everyone we've mentioned.
Who do you rate?
Pretty much. All the ones we've mentioned. Your
He's a
Iron Man,
Marvel
your
head,
Black
man.
Iron
He's a
Panther,
Man.
Marvel head.
your Captain America,
Iron Man.
your who else? Black Panther I already
Thor,
mentioned. All those.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Thor. You know what I'm saying? All of those ones.
Yeah, Thor
Trying to
can't
do
fly.
that.
Thor can't fly.
Yo,
Yeah,
Thor
Nah,
can
Thor
just
can.
Yeah, he
pause, can
It's
jump on
his
the hammer.
It's his
Pause.
hammer.
Yeah, he can jump on the hammer. Pause. Like he can get busy.
Well,
You know what I'm
So-
saying?
All
So
I'm
what's
saying
his
is
Iron
Paul's
Man-
my
if
guy.
Thor-
All
if
Thor
Thor
needs to
and
do is
if
pin you
Thor and
down
Iron
and
Man
put the
are
hammer
going-
on top
If
of
Iron
it.
Man flies into the sky, you know what I'm saying? Man can do something.
Do you know what I like
He
about
couldn't
Paul?
do it
Yeah.
against Thanos.
Do you know what I like about
I'm saying.
Paul Flawless? Yeah.
Bro.
If he was a dickhead, yeah. If he's really a dickhead, yeah. Like I would be the dickhead. So if I was Thor, I'd be that dickhead.
We know you
He
would.
could
You
really. Do you know what he
still
could
are.
really do?
I'm-
He could
Go on,
just
go on.
pin down his opponent and just place the hammer on top of them.
Yeah.
They can't move, bro.
No, I rate Black. No, Pyramid Scheme. I do rate Black Panther. I've seen him get busy. You know what I'm saying? And that. I've seen him get busy. Plus, my agenda
What
is Black
about Doctor
Panther.
Strange?
You know what I'm saying? And that. Yo, I seen him get
Strange,
whooped. I seen him
yeah.
get whooped by a kid.
That's
You know what I'm
Strange,
saying?
that's
And that. I
Strange.
don't respect him.
When?
I see Spider-Man whooped him. Had him
When?
all falling through dimensions and all them things there.
Nah, he
You know what
never
I'm saying?
booked him.
He had him on smoke.
Nah,
I'm
he's
saying with his own
geometry.
thing.
No,
How are
no.
you the guy? How are you the master of that shit? And Spider-Man was just moving
Because
to you.
it's,
and
it's
that.
Spider-Man's film. That's why they couldn't. They had to let him win.
Look at this guy,
That was a
they're
film.
defending
That
him.
was effective.
Wait.
That was effective.
So basically, you're saying you
Go on.
rate Black Panther. You're not calling him for any
No,
world-ending
no,
event.
how would I look?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not you. I don't hate on that. My dark skin.
Oh my
World-ending
God.
event.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You don't
that's
do
what-
that.
Hold on. That's what you said.
That's why I
That's
said
what you
I'm not
said.
hating on Black Panther. He's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? No,
I didn't hate
disrespect.
on Black Panther either.
Even though Black Panther is the
I
worst
hate
thing
on him
about
either.
the film, like Black Panther's cold. You know what I'm saying? And he's cold.
Wait, the worst thing about the film? What do you mean?
Yeah, 100%. Character-wise,
No, he's a good
the
character.
film's cold. Of course, like I preferred all the other characters had so much more personality than him.
Who?
Yeah,
In
Killmonger
Black
Panther.
was a great character. Killmonger.
Yeah,
I'm
They
saying with
fucked
his
it up.
people. I'm saying with his people. I'm saying his people like his sister, the bald-headed chick. You know what I'm saying? Even what's his name? M'Baku. Like all of that. Even the white guy. I'm
Mbaku,
saying.
that's my guy, bro.
Yeah, like M'Baku. Well, yeah, Black Panther was cold. But yeah, man. Doctor
Hey,
Strange was getting moved to. You know what I'm
Mbaku
saying?
needs to
Spider-Man had
be
him.
Black
How are you the
Panther,
king of
bro.
dimensions and all that, multiverses, and he had you falling through multiverses and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was out
Hey,
there
that
struggling.
happens. Sometimes you get moved to, bro. It happens.
Respect.
It shouldn't
Like-
happen to him. That's
Like
your
Bat-
domain.
Like Batman.
That's
Yeah,
your
like it's like
domain.
Batman. It's like Batman. Like he has the most notorious car. Like if we're racing and it's a car versus car thing, you should win. You know what know what I'm saying? In that, you should win because that's your domain.
Well, there's no one Batman's not beat. There's no one Batman hasn't beat. You can't name someone that Batman hasn't beat.
Are you talking about in the film or drama? I'm saying
Just
no.
in
But you
general.
might not talking about the films. I'm talking hypothetically. Let's match them up all 1v1.
Oh yeah, but superheroes
I'm not
are
talking
about
the film.
hypothetical. It's
No, I'm saying because
all
they're gonna make him
intangibles,
look good
man.
in it. Nah, because they're gonna make him look good in films. Like I
Because he's
said,
that good.
anyone. If Batman and Superman
Disrespectful.
go at it 1-on-1 and Iron Man flies in the sky, what is Batman gonna do?
Yeah, but they don't make media guys look good, do they?
Wait.
That's something about
If
them.
Batman and Superman go at a one-on-one and then
No.
Iron
I
Man
said
just
if
pops
Batman
in
and
random.
no. I said if Batman and Iron Man go at it 1-on-1 and Iron Man goes
sorry.
into the sky, what is Batman going to do?
Wait for him to
But
come down.
what? Iron Man's just gonna stay in the air.
You could just shoot him from. You can shoot. Wait for. You can shoot him from. Have you seen Iron Man?
And what until-
Prime.
and-
Have you seen him? Have you seen Iron Man?
Yeah.
Any of the Iron Man films?
Yeah.
And you've seen Infinity
Yeah.
War and Endgame and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
he has
yeah,
weapons.
yeah.
So
You know
just
he
the
has
Iron
weapons.
Man itself, just the Iron Man films
Yes.
themselves.
Hold on.
Oh.
Well, you've seen Captain America,
Yes.
the Civil War.
Civil War, yes.
And what happens when
That's
basically
one of my
his
favorites.
Iron Man got
I don't know
touched,
whatever
man.
the thing is called. His
It was
aiming
him and
system
Winter-
or
yeah,
whatever
him
is
and
all
Winter
fucked
Soldier.
up, and he has to fight 1-on-1. What happens?
Yeah, they
then?
rushed him. No, it wasn't
Yes.
no 1-on-one. They rushed him.
He was
Yeah,
fighting
he got
back.
rushed, all right.
No.
He got rushed
My
with
point
speed,
is, what
hands.
happens if that
He got
happens
rushed. It was
against?
2-on-1.
And if that happens against Batman, then what happens? He
Yeah,
gets-
Batman's
that's
But,
not
he
gonna
didn't
happen.
really, but the thing is, he didn't really get rushed. He held it down, bro.
But how
It's
do you
not
know
gonna
that?
happen.
What do you
But
mean?
it's not
that, what do you
2-on-1.
mean that
Okay,
won't
but
happen?
the thing is, Batman don't survive that. If Captain America and Winter Soldier rush Batman, the show's over. Yo, man struggles against a penguin. Man struggles against a
Batman survived
penguin.
that.
What we talking
Shut
about?
up,
You
man.
get what I'm saying?
Batman
The most
survived
non-dangerous, animal.
You know
that
what?
you put
Yeah,
it-
flawless.
Wait.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
The penguins in the penguins in Madagascar are more dangerous than the penguins he's dealing
when
with.
did
Like, what
Batman
we
struggle
talking
against
about, man?
penguins?
Flawless.
This never
Look, let me
happened.
tell you
Never
one thing.
struggled against penguins.
No. I used to rate Batman, yeah. I used to rate Batman, and then I remember we was on I don't know if it was on a
Yeah,
stream
Sarcasm
or
City podcast from it was. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
No, Iron Man doesn't
and then
have a
no.
goal
I
scoring.
used to rate him, and then Flawless came out, yeah, and said that bar there. How can you rate a guy that struggles against a penguin?
Sure, it's the
And when I
penguin.
thought about it, yeah, I stopped
Yes.
rating him from that
It's
point.
called the penguin. If any of us
No,
walked
but the
out
thing
our
is,
house,
I
by
don't
the way,
even
Prime,
overrate. I don't
Prime,
even
Prime.
overrate
Here, the
Batman.
thing is, if any of us walked outside our house now and seen a penguin, we'd be like, "That's strange," and go about our business. If we walk
Yeah,
outside
but
our house and
Flawless,
see a
Flawless,
We
I
ain't
don't
letting you
I
get
don't even
away with
over-
this,
Let me
man.
finish.
No,
Let me
but-
finish. Let me finish. If we walked outside our house now and seen a lion or a tiger or a bear, we gonna close the door and lock
I'm
all
shutting the
windows
door
and
straight
doors.
away, bro.
But if we seen
Nah,
a
but
penguin, we
the
keep
thing
it
is,
going.
I don't
If you see
overrate.
Pingo,
Nah, but I don't
Pingu, you're gonna be like,
overrate.
yeah, calm.
Dude.
Say again.
No, but I don't overrate Batman. It's just like disrespect. I get what you're saying.
That the fact that
Man,
he struggles
man.
with someone with face paint. and
Nah.
lipstick.
You
How's that
overrate
disrespect?
Batman. You
Hang
said
on.
Ben
Iron
Affleck
Man,
is the best Batman ever.
will struggle with Joker.
I got it
Wait,
right here
wait.
for
I
you.
said,
I
wait.
got it right here for you.
What
What
did I
does
say?
right
Joker
here
do?
for you.
What does Joker do?
It's the mental. It's the
Cam-
mental.
Let me
Cam,
ask
what
you
did I say?
this. Let me ask you this, Flawless. You think Batman? You
Right.
think Batman getting put into a hostage situation by some D-list terrorists?
When is this? Which film? Talk to me. Which film?
I'm saying, how did Iron Man become Iron Man?
Which film? What are we talking about?
The
How
first
did-
film,
the
the first
first Iron Man.
Iron Man film, the
How
first
he
Iron Man.
become
You know,
Iron
yeah, at the
Man?
start he got
How he
captured in it.
become
He got
Iron Man?
hostage. But
Oh, so this
to be
is
honest
slow.
with you, he could be, but
Yeah,
they
that's
just
the
don't
story.
perceive him as that. They don't perceive him as that.
Yeah, like I say, because
Because
like
the way they perceive Bruce Wayne. No. Eddie,
Go
the
on.
thing is, the way they perceive Bruce Wayne, not Batman, but Bruce Wayne, he's a very, he basically just wants to stay inside all the time. You know what I'm saying? He wants to keep himself to himself. Whereas, what's my man's name? Oh, fucking hell, the name's gone.
Dear people, I hope you see
Tony
this.
Stark, but with Tony Stark, sorry, with Tony Stark, my bad, Eddie. Sorry, but with Tony Stark, yeah. With Tony
That's
Stark,
bad for
he's
me,
he's that outgoing guy. He's me, innit? I'm that guy. Like, I want to know. Like, hey guys,
Hey,
what you
listen,
saying?
okay.
Like, he's that guy, innit?
8K.
Yo,
I
come,
asked
come.
a simple question.
Come. If you what's it called? You know what I'm saying? And that if you learn jujitsu, learn ninja, got a black suit, you know what I'm saying? Lived in a cave with some old man. You
No,
could be
but
Batman.
You
no.
about
It's not
billionaire?
just
What
no.
about
It's not just
billionaire?
learning.
And the billionaire
Bro,
part as well.
where's,
No.
bruv, let me
no,
go
no.
grab. Where's
No.
listen? Where's
But it's not
Alfred?
just learning. He has mastered those disciplines, not just learning.
Okay.
He's got a code. He's got the code.
Hang
the
on,
code.
hang on.
Go on,
He's got the
go on.
code.
Go on, Seth.
Batman struggles with a guy who burnt half his face and flips a coin.
When has
To
he
make
struggled with
decisions, you know what I
Two-Face?
mean?
When?
He always
Oh, shit, I
struggles with
forgot
But
about
he
Two-Face.
struggled, bro. He struggled in
Hey,
the
yo, hey,
Iron
hey.
Man does not
Hey,
survive
hey,
5
hey.
minutes.
5 minutes.
Hey,
Batman
hey,
broke out.
They still ain't answered my
and-
question, but it's all good.
Hang on.
No, no, Eddie. That's my answer was to your question.
Hang on,
Was
Cam,
you
hang on.
you cut?
Batman
Sorry, go
would
on.
struggle. Batman would struggle more than Iron Man if he was captured by a terrorist. Yeah,
That's
you can't-
crazy.
No.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Wait, hold on, wait.
No.
You-
So
wait,
Eddie,
before you
let
go,
me.
you don't
Let,
think-
Eddie,
no,
to
no,
answer your
wait,
question,
it's just
I don't
wrong.
know, innit? That's it.
It's
I
just
don't know.
wrong.
wait, Surfer. You don't think Batman could build a suit
No,
in a
no.
cave?
See, that's how I know they ain't watched, because Batman has built his own
Ah,
suit.
cool.
That's what I'm saying, people.
Cool. You don't think so?
See what the agenda.
I ain't said
See
that.
the agenda.
But well, Eddie, I haven't said anything about that. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, I've already said it. What I'm trying to say is the way the comics and all that perceive Bruce Wayne.
I'm just
It's
saying
not.
the movie.
It's complete. No. It's completely different to how they perceive Tony Stark. So if Bruce Wayne was in that same situation, he could quite easily get captured. Now that's not me saying he can't build
and held
a
hostage
suit and all that.
and left to
Bro,
die.
yeah, bro. Anyone can.
Oh,
You can.
man.
I can. Prime
I-
can.
I
Bro,
ain't
if we
Batman,
buy
I
our
can't.
one
Batman
and our
can't.
team just got shut
Batman
up, yeah.
can't.
One at a time.
Batman
man, one at a time,
can't.
One at a time, man. One at a time.
Bro, Batman will get. But Batman can easily get held hostage.
That's crazy.
Anyone can, bro.
Well, no, wait, hold on, hold on. Batman can get. I mean, like, no, not really. He can.
No. The reason why
he's
you two
he's
are
not
saying
stupid.
no, the
He's not
reason why
stupid.
you two are
He's
saying
not
no is
stupid. He's not
because it's the,
going
like I said, it's the way the comics perceive Bruce Wayne. He's not seen as one of them guys to be outgoing.
No.
He's one of them
Okay,
keep himself
but
to himself.
that's who.
He don't want to know no one.
How he perceives him. That's who he is.
No, it's got everything to do with that because at the end of the day, you don't see a film with Batman going to another country dealing with his own weaponry.
He got
You don't see that.
He got all he can handle in Gotham, man. You know what I'm saying?
But what?
Gotham.
But Cam, wait, hold on. No, but Cam. You're now telling him. You're now saying he should be something he's not. Why would the fuck?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is you won't see that. You won't see that. So, but if you was to see that, no, listen, no. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, if you was to see that, you can't sit there and say he won't. There's no way he will get captured. What I'm saying is anyone could get held hostage. Me can, you can, Flawless could, anyone could, bro.
This is crazy.
No, but that's like me saying if Iron Man was stayed out of the limelight and stayed hidden, he wouldn't have got kidnapped and put in a cave.
Well, that's what would have happened.
That's a plot for the film, man. Word to the Rock when he was talking about.
That's legit. What would have happened?
That's how I know the agendas is real. The agendas is real.
Eddie talking about
is real.
Man's an agenda, bro. If you knew me, Eddie, no. This is how I know, yeah. There's no agenda, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, Batman was my. Listen, Eddie. When I say Batman, look, bro. I'm gonna call my mum. Don't make me call my mum at 2 in the morning to defend me right now, because you don't understand, bro. Batman was my fucking don, bro.
Cool. Go on, sir. For last point of it. Sir, for last point of it. Go on.
Oh, here we go.
Batman fans and defenders are like Mount supporters. You can't say anything against them. Batman, just jump at you like that.
Too right.
Oh no. Hey, no, you can.
It's all
But before we continue, where else are you getting this type of content at this time, people?
Not content, crazy disrespect. Call by what it actually is. Crazy disrespect. Call by what it actually is.
You know what? I feel crazily disrespected by Prime. You should apologize. But anyway, make sure you hit the like button, people.
Wait, what? What did I do?
Everyone.
I'm just running bants, man, in it, Prime.
Just because Friday's me, don't come at me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. This is Friday stream for sure.
How about that?
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Did you kick him?
Kicked out the
Did you
club.
kick him?
Got dragged by his shirt and kicked out the club. That's what happened.
You know what? For a split second, I thought he actually left, and then you went, hey, we go.
But yo,
y'all ain't never felt that vice grip by the bouncer. Just
everyone
kick
who's
your
watching, make sure
there's
you
hoes
hit
at
the
home, bro. I don't need to be at the club.
Make sure. Wow. Right, don't call her a hoe. That's
say no more, bro.
No, I was making a joke.
You're calling your own girl a hoe. Fuck yeah, no.
I was making
He's only saying that because she's not there right now, isn't it?
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying?
If she was there right now, I got my beautiful baby girl.
Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you hit the like button. Get them likes up. Make sure you share this across all the socials. We are getting back to sport, people. Subscribe to the channel. Sarcasm
Guys blushing right now.
make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, road to 5K. Get your questions in about sport, people. Sporting question, Q&A. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of went
Past
way
or
off topic
present.
there.
Yeah, man, it's gonna happen in it. You never know where Sarcasm City is gonna go, people. So yeah, man. But while we wait for more questions to jump in, Prime, we didn't actually get your thoughts on it. Fofana to your club, Chelsea. Talk to us.
I'm happy. He's a quality centre back. Money's a lot, but whatever.
Progress.
What?
I said progress. Continue.
Okay, cool. He's a quality centre back. The thing is, though, like I'd probably rather we had kept Christensen and Rudiger, but like whatever. Yeah, because then we wouldn't have to spend big money on two centre backs.
Fair.
We didn't spend big money.
What?
We didn't spend big money. Kabali was like 34 million. It was a big money.
No, but like on Koulibaly and Fofana combined.
I think he means compared to what you would have spent. You wouldn't have spent anything.
Hey, look at Winter's name.
Prime. Gordon. Obviously, you've been linked with Gordon. Big price tag has been put on him from your guy, Super Frankie Lampard.
Flash Gordon.
Talk to us.
Hey, DC, Flash Gordon.
So I'm saying, you see how I'm supposed to let this go, Flawless. I'm supposed to let this go.
I'm trying to, go on, Prime.
Wait, what did Frank do?
He put a big price tag on Gordon. So your fault.
What was the price tag? What's the price tag?
They're saying, he's worth, what did he say? I think he said 100 million. That's what he said.
100 M's for Gordon.
Yeah,
okay.
100 M's, man.
Frank must be high. He's not.
What's your thoughts on Gordon anyway? Like, say
we're not paying. Oh, like you guys already know, I like Gordon as a player, but we're not paying 100 mil for him. That's crazy.
Do you want him at your club? Do you want him there?
Not for 100 mil.
Nah, but I'm saying, I say for 40. Say it was 40 M's. Are you with it?
40 M is still a lot, but I like for 25, 30. For 25, 30, yeah, sure.
Okay. So you're not really a fan of him like that?
Oh no, I am a fan of him. I would want him, but like that money is just crazy.
That's just
He's
crazy.
not worth that money at all.
What actually is
even with English tax?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a winger.
He's a winger.
He can also play wing back.
Give him 40 million plus Billy Gilmore, man. That's what I would do. Take that.
Man, are you gonna get rid of Goat?
Don't give Frank Gilmore. Don't give Frank.
Billy Esther.
Billy Esther, man. That's what man were calling him. Billy Esther.
Don't give Frank. Don't give Frank.
That's what I call him.
Oh, apparently.
No way.
Apparently,
what up, though?
Big up Black Diamond.
Apparently, Everton put in a loan bid for Elanga. Is that true?
Is it?
I hope so.
I think that's
but I don't know.
If they get Anthony, I think if they get Anthony, that'll go through.
Man, I never
He is
see
no.
them.
I think he's right.
He is right. He's right. I didn't see that.
Yeah, because I seen Tox tweeting about. It wasn't someone United fan. It might have been Tox. Shout out to Tox tweeting about Alanga and like maybe not letting him go because we're short in that area. But yeah, I did see that. I didn't know it was with Everton though, but I did hear about a loan move.
But yeah, whatever. Frank, you must be high, bro. We're not spending 100 M's on goal.
But you know what? Alanga does fit the profile Frank Lampard seems to like because he just likes runners. It seems
Tricky teacher.
He seems like he likes runners, and he would be a replacement for Gordon in terms of pressing. Like Alanga will do all of that work. He'll do all of that dog work, 110%. How much quality he's got is a whole different conversation.
Alanga, Everton, they fell off, man.
They've been
What do you
falling
mean?
off when he signed Frank.
When was Alanga ever at a 0.2 fall off?
No, not Alanga. I'm talking about
No. Everton fell off, not Alanga.
Everton's at their level.
Everton, when they got
Everton,
when they hired Frank Lampard, they fell off. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning of the
They
era.
had Carlo
Ancelotti to Lampard is crazy.
No, flawless. I agree, but like if I said that, people would come for me. So what?
Why would people get at you? Nah, they wouldn't.
Yeah, you always think the worst, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's it. No one would ever get. The only people who get at you on here is us. That's it.
Hang on a minute. I know, Prime. He's not worried about people going after him. He deliberately goes after people to see their reaction.
Yeah, facts.
Don't even try that, man.
You're a troll, man.
Don't even try that. You're worried about what people.
Look at his picture on
people going after you. You don't care about.
Interesting.
Yeah. Look at his profile picture on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That sums him up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Pierre said this guy wants to be a victim so badly, just go support Liverpool. Hey, hold that, Prime. Hold that.
Basking
That's a good profile picture. It's one of the few I have.
That is a great picture of you. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it sums you up. There's a picture that, you know, when they say a picture speaks 1,000 words, that tells me all about you. What I'm saying, your profile picture on Twitter. Do you though, Prime Man? Be you. Murtaza says thoughts on the Chet injury. I think it's a conspiracy for them to get Tank and Vic and get Victor number 1 next year. This is news to me.
Taza, quit smoking that shit, man. Quit smoking that shit, man. Go easy on that shit, man.
Who's Chet?
Enjoy in moderation. Chet Holmgren. He's he was the first or second pick in the draft. I don't remember. But he was playing in a summer league game, not an NBA game, and he got injured and he has to miss the whole season. It's not a conspiracy, bro. Again, the funny thing is people forget recent history, right? And they want to talk about players getting injured in these games. Players get injured in the offseason all the time.
Yep.
Klay Thompson, for example, was shooting a basketball, was going through drills, planted the wrong way towards ACL. Players play pickup basketball to build their craft for the season. A better way of doing that is to have a referee who can make calls that might simulate what you see in the game. So it's not a conspiracy. It's an injury that a lot of big guys have. A lot of big guys have feet problems coming into the league, but usually get them sorted out. Like Embiid had a foot break before he entered the league. One of my homies who went to the league, he broke his foot like the season he came in, so it just happens, people. It's not no conspiracy theory. Now, if he was playing for Chicago, Murtaza, I would wish that, he'd be able to get away from you guys. So maybe the injury would do him some justice and clear his head before he has to step into Chicago. But because he's in OKC, he'll have time to grow and develop. He'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Peter saying nope. It's I don't even know what that Liz Frank sprain is.
Liz Frank. It's like something. It's a pretty big fracture, like a pretty big break. Excuse me.
I did not know that. You lot continue to get your questions in, people, and while we do that, with hour and 40 in, obviously we're talking Marvel, DC. When saying Iron Man, Batman, we actually haven't even spoke. Yeah, I was arguing about superheroes. You know what I'm saying? As grown men is hilarious. Like, but
I
don't have it any other way.
Men.
He also, and then we just switch back to normal, like nothing happened, which is even more beautiful. We haven't even spoken. You know what I'm saying? And that, yeah, true. That never mind. I was gonna make another joke. We haven't even spoke about any of the European draws. We haven't spoken Champions League. We haven't spoken Europa League. So, Cams, we'll go to you. Thoughts on Liverpool's group number 1 and number 2? Anything else in the Champions League? Any of the groups that have piqued your interest? Anything that's interesting? Anything you're looking at funny? Any surprises? Just your overall thoughts like that.
Before the draw got made, I said I don't want Napoli because Napoli for us are just a nightmare. They always bop us whenever we play Napoli. 2 years in a row we got them and they bopped us. I'm not trying to see Napoli, but I'm excited for Ajax because I'm going to try and get to that game.
Make sure you do,
that one away. The group, I think it's Group C with Bayern and Barca.
Pulling up the group now.
Bayern and Barca and Inter is going to be interesting. The group with PSG and Juventus. There's a few storylines in the Champions League group stage that I've noticed.
Go.
I'd have to look myself right now at the groups.
I'm looking here. So Group A, Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, Rangers. Group B is Porto, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, Club Brugge. That's Group B. Yeah, Group C is Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter Milan, and Victor. I don't even know that Czech team anyway. Group D is Frankfurt, Tottenham Hotspur, Sporting, and Marseille.
Tottenham are bottom in that group. You know that.
Group E, I want to talk about that Spurs group. Group E is AC Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dynamo, Zagreb, I think, Manchester City, Sevilla, Dortmund, and Copenhagen in G. F is Real Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Celtic. And then H is PSG, Juventus, Benfica, and Maccabi Haifa. So they're the groups. They are the groups. Where was it going to go? Yeah, like you mentioned there, definitely the Barcelona Bayern Munich one into Milan is interesting. Obviously, Lewandowski going back to Bayern Munich. We'll go to you, sir, for thoughts on Chelsea's group and then anything else that piqued your interest or any surprises you see happening.
Hope the Zagreb game is first. Longer distance, get out of the way.
Salzburg should be fine. One of them. And we have to visit that car park in Milan. I think that'll be fine. But that could have got worse. I really wanted Rangers to be the last team, so I want to play a Scottish team in the Champions League just for. So I was hoping that or Celtic. Obviously, that didn't happen. But yeah, I see no issues with that group. Should win all our home games, most of the away games as well. But I want to win the first four games, get 12 points, and then don't have to worry about the last two. Like rotate the squad and just play whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what it should be looking for. It should be looking like that, and yeah, should be okay.
Would United get close?
We'll get to our group. You know what I'm saying, and welcome Peter to the show as well. This guy, what a prick. You know what I'm saying?
What up, though?
Since Peter's here, you know what I'm saying, we'll go to him. Peter, thoughts on Chelsea's group and any of the other groups as well? That are like any surprises
man,
you
we
may
get
see happening?
Snoop's bum ass team. Let's do this.
I love that, man.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
When I realized that Chelsea got AC Milan, I was like, that is the content creator God smiling on us.
Also,
like,
if I'm being unbiased, I was looking at the pots, right? And I thought best case scenario is probably get Milan out of pot 1. And people are like, oh, why? Frankfurt's right there. I'm like, yes, but if we get Frankfurt, then we can get one of Inter or Napoli out of pot 3. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. The other teams in pot 3, outside of Inter, Napoli, and Dortmund, are much worse than those 3 teams.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really want to have to struggle through the group stage. I want to kind of just sit back and watch the chaos and not really partake in it. So Salzburg, good team, but they're fucking Salzburg, man. They hemorrhage their best players to Leeds. Zagreb, who gives a shit? Some guy scored a nice overhead in the playoff against Maccabi Haifa, I think.
Yeah.
No, they weren't playing Maccabi Haifa. They're playing
some other Dutch team or some shit.
Zagreb played Bodo Glimt, I think.
They're yellow or something like that.
Yeah, so it should be fairly straightforward. I don't like how the fixtures haven't been released.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
That is weird.
I know why it is, though, because usually you have 2 weeks between Champions League fixtures, so it's easier to iron out the fixtures in terms of the calendar. With it happening in consecutive weeks, they have to balance people's ability to play league fixtures on the dates that are already set and to do European stuff, right? We play West Ham before the international break, I think. Or am I wrong?
I think West Ham's next Sunday.
Yes, my point is we play them soon. So we can't play to open the Champions League. We cannot play on Tuesday because we're playing West Ham on Sunday. So stuff like that is what has to be scheduled around. Or Villarreal in Spain, if they play one of the Champions League clubs, Villarreal have to play on Sunday. Stuff like that. So I know UEFA have an actual fixture scheduling headache, but they created that shit, man, by voting to have a World Cup in December. So I don't really feel bad for them.
They're gonna try and do the group stages before the World Cup, or
yes. the group stages are all going to be finished before the break for the World Cup.
Dude, they'll be finished before we play the 3rd round of the League Cup.
Yeah, so
it's November. November.
Wait. Did you say the group stages of the Champions League will be finished before?
Yep.
The 3rd round of the League Cup.
Yep.
I believe that'll be the same. That'll be the same with the Europa as well. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the UEFA competitions are finishing early November, man, in terms of the group stage. Okay. But no, I don't mind it. I think the Barca Inter Bayern group is interesting. You got storylines there.
Pique my interest.
I'm very interested. I'm very interested to see how Tottenham find a way to not come out of that group. I don't think they will.
I said it. If he doesn't get out of that group, that's a sackable offense.
Hey,
I've seen enough with that Inter group.
Look at some other groups he hasn't gotten out.
Yeah, thanks.
You telling me Sporting, Marseille, and Frankfurt, they all got something for Tottenham. Just wait and see. But nah. So I don't know, man. Because I didn't watch the draw. I didn't waste my time. I was at work. I got the notification. I was expecting to see us play Napoli and fucking Madrid, some shit like that. And I was relieved to see that we didn't. So I was like, all right, cool. But no, I'm happy with it. Also, we're in Group E. both times we won the European Cup, it was out of Group E. So let's do this.
What was it? Okay. All right. Little interesting fact. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. I didn't know that. Let me run through some of these questions as well. You lot get your questions in. It don't have to be on Champions League or Europa League. It can be something else. Carefree. Actually, we'll go to this one first from Taza, who says, who do you think goes to Europa from Group C? So Group C, which is Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter Milan. And how do you pronounce this team? This Czech team? Is it Victoria?
Victoria Plzeň, I think, is the actual.
I'm going to just call them Victoria.
I think Inter, I'll be real.
So, Cams, you got Inter? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Cam, what are you saying? Group C.
They got smoked by Lazio tonight in Milan.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed, yeah.
Where's Lukaku?
He got hauled off. He got hauled off, man.
Oh,
shit. Eddie, just ready to be on the Lukaku's
He
case.
stunk up the joint, Eddie.
I just had, because I'm watching the game and I'm like, none of y'all are doing anything up front. And I'm like, where the fuck Lukaku go? So
hauled off.
He was playing.
That's crazy.
He's not built for the trenches.
Yo, Cam, who you got Group C, finishing third? Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Victoria. That's the four.
Should we just go through all of them?
Nah, because he asked this in particular. We can't go through all of them.
Who have I got finishing third?
Yeah. Who have you got
out of a
finishing
group
third?
of Barca, Bayern, Victoria Plzeň, and Inter Milan, who finishes third place?
Who's the other team?
There's some team from the Czech Republic. They're finishing third.
Let's just say they're finishing bottom.
Yeah, by default.
Let's just say they're finishing bottom by default. You know what I'm saying? And that they're
No. I think they're.
You think they're finishing third? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Keep in mind, as soon as Conte left Inter, they got to the knockout round.
There we go. Seth, what are you saying?
No, who's the other team that I don't know? Not Barca, Bayern, or Inter. Barca finishing bottom.
Really?
This guy. All right. Okay, Seth, what are you saying?
They started the carnival early.
What do you mean?
Go on, Seth.
Inter. I think. It'd be close though between them and Barca, I think. So, but
You see how their players gel as well, Barca's players.
What are you
yeah,
saying?
they not started well.
I think Bayern are winning the group.
So you got third?
Yeah, I think Bayern are winning the group and Inter are finishing third, man. Like, Barca on paper, a lot of talent, but I don't know, man. I saw them knock it out of a group with Benfica.
That's Darwin. That's good Darwin.
Okay. Prime, what are you saying?
Bayern top, Inter second, Barca third.
You got Barca third. All right. Cool. I ain't trying to really see Barca in Europa.
Barca dropping into Europa League again would be hilarious.
Yeah, I
You
don't
don't believe me when I said
After Inter beat United,
you don't believe me when I said that.
I don't need that.
I would love it.
You don't believe that. All right, just watch. Just watch.
I don't rate the Inter team like that.
They're not that good.
That's why I'm just not trying to see Barca for what Peter was saying in terms
Barcelona
of
will definitely do better than Inter. That's my pick too.
You got Inter as well. Yeah,
I guess because just from a talent standpoint, Xavi's a good coach. You know, I think he's just hamstrung by the mess that he gets from the upstairs. So, yeah, I think Barca will be fine.
All right, cool. Fair enough. Go from this. Who's winning the Champions League this year? Early predictions.
Oh, can I have my say on Chelsea's group?
Yeah, absolutely. Your time, Prime.
I think, I really hope this doesn't happen, but I think we'll underestimate some of our opponents and we'll finish second.
Who in the group? So who do you have finishing top? AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Second.
I think that is a crazy shout, man.
I think.
I really do hope
Italy
I'm
that
wrong.
allows him to make that.
I really do hope I'm wrong. But like,
okay.
There's something telling me we underestimate some of these times.
Look at what Milan did in their group last year. Don't overthink this, man.
I'm not really overthinking. Or maybe I am. But I don't know. But it's just something. There's just little voice that says that we will overestimate.
They finished rock bottom of a group with Porto in it. I'm sorry, I don't rate them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they did finish bottom.
How many goals did they score again? How many goals did they score?
It's not about rating them. It's about us. I think we will just underestimate.
But you ain't that type of team.
Okay, so Prime, think about what you just said, right? So you're taking a team that hadn't played Champions League football for like 7 years, finished fourth in their return to the competition last year in a group. You're picking them to win our group because you think we're going to underestimate them. You didn't say anything about the quality.
No. I will underestimate some of the ties in this group. Like I expect AC Milan to get out of the group anyways. So if we do what we have to do and we finish top, Milan will finish second. But if we underestimate some of these ties and drop some points, we drop reckless points that we shouldn't really be dropping. You can see them finishing above us. It's not necessarily that ridiculous.
Do you think Milan are of a quality level to not also drop points in this group?
Like they'll play perfect.
Yes, I think they will drop points. But I don't trust a lot of these players. I think we'll just be more stupid.
I mean, like
whatever. I'm wrong, so I'm probably wrong, so that's fine. But
when it comes to the European Cup, is there anything you've seen from Milan that you can trust with this group? Anything at all? I don't think there is.
No, but from what I've watched of these players in the last 8 months or so, or whatever it is, certain situations that should be easy for us, you make it more difficult.
All right. Did you watch Milan in the European Cup last year?
Yeah.
Okay, so
this is not a thing. Again, this is not a thing about Milan. It's just about us.
Well, it is though.
Again, it doesn't matter.
You are by what you're saying. I think they're going to get out of the group. I think we're going to be the two teams to get out of this group. To say if it was like Juve again, or if it was like Atletico Madrid, I would understand this potential trap of a group more. A team that has some sort of recent European pedigree to a decent level. Like this group of Milan players hasn't done anything of note in Europe at all. Anything. They finished rock bottom of that group last year with 2 points. I don't even think they won a game. Or no, they beat Atletico Madrid. They had 4 points. My bad. They finished bottom. I have to see it.
That's fine. It's fine. It's just a feeling I have. Doesn't matter.
Hey, negative man. Negative man is back. Good to have you back, Prime.
Y'all hit them likes, Chat Mafia.
You get the likes up, Chat Mafia. He's not negative, man. He's logic, man. You know what I'm saying? In that Prime.
Logic, man. When it comes to Ghana and the
don't ever let him call. Don't ever let him call you back, man. You Iron Man, fam. Don't do that.
Whatever. Hey, it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm probably wrong anyway about Chelsea finishing the second.
Shut up. That's hurting my feelings.
Shut up.
What is going on?
I can't even bother to just shut up, man. Yeah,
treating me.
Shut up,
yo,
man.
What is going on?
Hey, £5 to kick flawless off.
Let's go, man.
What do you mean? Let's go. Why are you behind this? What's going on? What did I do?
Standing for your nonsense, man. Don't even try it.
Yo, where's all this hostility and negative energy coming from? And now, what's going on?
It bottled up. We're just being polite. No, you just shut up, man.
It took you 2 hours in at 1:30 for you to let me know how you really feel. This is upsetting, man. This really upsetting. Man. I don't deserve this.
This is upsetting, man. What the flawless, man? You should be a fucking actor, bro.
It is. I'm laughing to stop myself from crying. That's what it is. I said I would discuss I said, sure, man. Sure. Oh, Jesus. Woo. Oh, every tree.
He ain't gonna save you.
He's winning the Champions League this year. Early predictions. I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't think there's an out and out
PSG, man.
favorite. I don't know enough about their new manager to say that. I don't know how he's gonna line up. You look at Real Madrid, you look at Manchester City, you look at Liverpool, you look at Chelsea, you look at PSG, you look at Bayern Munich. They're probably the 6 you look at, and it's one from those 6. I don't want to say who I think it is, to be honest.
Wait, did we not? We were included. All right, I'm cool.
Yeah, you see this guy. Look at you, man. Just ready. I included you. You see what I'm saying? And that. What's going on?
Okay. I'm gonna say
this is your fault.
I'm gonna say Chelsea.
Fuck you, sir. I'm saying.
What?
All right, so PSG.
You know what? I obviously see. You know what? I see a first-time winner, City or PSG.
You're saying City or PSG. Surfer, who you got? Champions League winner.
I'm with Peter from the start, man. Number 3.
So you're saying
Let's
Chelsea?
go, man.
Yeah, you got 2 Chelsea from 2 of the Chelsea fans. Yeah, Prime is that a hat trick?
Yeah.
You want to know
Chelsea to win it?
Yes, logic.
I want us to. I don't think.
Who have you
I
got
want us
winning?
to, but I don't think we will.
I didn't say what do you want.
City.
I said you got City. All right, cool. I'm going Real
I'm
Madrid. I
telling you,
think Real
the
Madrid
guy ain't a
repeat.
Chelsea fan, bro.
I got Real Madrid repeating.
You think them getting rid of Casemiro? You think that'll
That's a big hit. That's a big hit, but they
big
still
hit?
got
Big
Benzema.
hit, innit?
Massive hit, but they still got Benzema. They still got the best player on the pitch, whoever they play against. They have the best
Wait,
player
what's a
on the
hit?
pitch, whoever they play. Losing Casemiro, but you still have the best player.
Would you
don't-
say Benzema
Oh, yeah.
was the one that like? Do you reckon them latter rounds when they were on like the ropes against like teams like Chelsea,
Yeah.
City, and like?
I said it the whole entire time when I'm debating with Ryan. and
Hey,
I'm saying,
Cams.
they played City, they played Liverpool, they played Chelsea, they played PSG. You could argue all four of those teams have better 11s, better squads, better manager, do what you want. But when you line up 11 versus 11, I said it. In all of those games, in them 180 minutes games, Real Madrid have the best player on the pitch. And when you have
Hey,
the best
Cam,
player on the
Cam,
pitch,
how do you
at
feel
that
about
level,
being
you win.
drawn?
Go on.
How do you feel
Go on,
about being drawn with Napoli for the 800th time?
Yo, I was in work and I just saw Liverpool draw Napoli. I was like, fuck! I was like, no, not again. No.
I feel like you guys get Napoli like every fucking year.
That year,
That's like,
man.
you know, hey Peter, that's like when that's like Arsenal with Olympiacos, bro.
Bro,
No matter
I
what
swear, like,
competition, even in the Champions League, we always played them, bro. All the
you guys will get
fucking time.
Olympiacos every fucking year. Like, I feel like Madrid and Dortmund draw each other together a stupid amount.
I feel like Chelsea always played Basel for some reason. I don't know
Like,
why.
we're always playing like fucking some team like Basel. It's like just these random teams. That's why, like, I don't know. I saw that Liverpool group with Ajax and Napoli. I'm like, that's gonna and to be fair, like Rangers, like there's gonna be some stupid points dropped in that group. Liverpool will win it. The Porto Atletico group, I'm not watching a second of. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
that group's cheeks.
Dire.
Group B. Well,
Yep.
it's cheeks. Yeah, Group B's cheeks.
Tottenham's group, I genuinely like. As much as I hate Conte, I actually think they're gonna struggle in that group.
I could see him struggling in that group. I could see him.
I
Just because
actually
of
think they're
Conte
gonna
and
struggle.
Spurs tax.
I'm not saying they're definitely not
You
getting
think
out.
it's
but-
that steep? It's that steep.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
Frankfurt are not walking
Eddie.
the back.
Eddie, you've matched Conte in Europe with Spurs in Europe.
Bro, it's
Yeah, that's
also
a
Eddie.
mishap.
Eddie, I rate Marseille more.
I
than
hear
most
you.
people. I rate Marseille, and like, yes, Frankfurt were mid-table.
Oh, is that who they got? Marseille. They got Marseille.
They got? Marseille, Frankfurt, and Sporting. But the thing that Frankfurt do is they play a system that's identical to Tottenham's. Any team that Tottenham plays that matches them up like system for system, it becomes like a very simple game. I actually think like Frankfurt with their players, they have enough to definitely make it tough for Tottenham. I'm not sure like what Sporting can bring to the table, but I don't think that's as much a walk in the park as most English media will just have you pretend it is. I really don't. I wanted to avoid Marseille at a pot 4 and Napoli and Inter at a pot 3. The other stuff I was like, I'm kind of cool with. It doesn't matter.
So, Pierre, you've got Chelsea. Surfer, you got Chelsea. Prime, who you got winning the champs? 3 from 3? Chelsea.
City.
You got City. Cams, who you got? PSG or
PSG.
who did you say? PSG or City?
Nah, I think PSG are Bayern.
Oh, you said PSG or Bayern. Cam, you said PSG or City.
Yeah.
You said PSG or City. Eddie? Yeah, it's that. I know. I get it. That's how I feel picking. 100%. Sure, Cams. You know what I'm saying? Sure, man. Show your face in it.
Fuck.
No, I'm kind of there though, because like
Let's get one more for the GOAT. Fuck it, one more for the GOAT. I got Messi.
You got PSG, so we've got
let's
Chelsea,
go.
Yeah.
PSG, City. They're the three
we
teams.
can't
in
get PSG a
European
European Cup.
Okay.
Man. The
No,
jokes
we
are
can,
too
we
funny.
can, we can.
Who's your pick?
Dan E,
Let me-
it's not
let me
hate
get
for
the-
Conte,
I got
it's the
Mad- I got-
facts of the
I got Madrid.
situation.
I got Madrid.
You got
repeat.
Madrid. Oh, okay,
I got
okay.
Atletico Madrid, yeah, flawless.
Atletico, yes.
Well, no one's saying Bayern. No one's saying Bayern, no?
That was my
Nah,
tax.
It's Nagelsmann, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear from Bainesy if
Nah,
Hey, where's
I
the final this
I
year?
don't believe in the
Istanbul.
coach at Bayern. If I'm being honest, like I
I
don't
hear
believe
that.
in him.
In the latter rounds against the elite team and elite coaches.
because there's no standout. Like I say, City and Pep, as good as they are, like in Europe, but then I look around and I'm like, Real
Nah,
Madrid.
Yaya Toure
Man-
curse, bro. It's not
Man said
Yaya
Juve,
Toure.
you know. Man said
No,
Juve.
I
And
said
he drew
Juve.
as well. It's double now because he was there at the draw. So he double.
Oh, he's there.
cursed
Oh
him.
yeah. He's
he
double cursed him.
cursed him, yeah.
100%. 100%.
Like I
Juve might drop out of their group, you know.
You don't think Juve go
Yeah,
through?
there's no guarantee they get through this.
Yeah, there's no
Benfica and
guarantee.
Maccabi Haifa.
Benfica
might do
Maccabi,
something.
PSG, there's no guarantee, man.
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll scrape
Alright.
it, but they'll be fine.
Well, like I'm looking at the groups. I just think, even like kind of looking forward, because Group A, it's going to be Liverpool and either Napoli or Ajax, probably Napoli. Group B, it's going to be the two terrorist teams.
Wait, what? Atletico Madrid and Paul, yeah?
Yep,
Yo,
they're both.
they were
terrorists.
disgraced last season.
We played them both in the run to the Champions League. They're both terrorists.
Yeah, I
They're both
remember.
terrorist
Oh,
organizations.
yeah, you jog my memory. Oh, yes,
They're
I do
both
remember.
terrorists.
Oh, my God.
Simeone 6-3-1. I never want to see that again.
Oh, my God.
That game was hilarious. I can't believe Giroud scored that goal as well.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable, man. But like
Well, Group C.
you would think they're gonna navigate that, but I guess you
Yeah.
never know. Something could happen. Group C, as long as one of Barca or Inter die, I'm cool with. Group D, I'll be honest, who the fuck knows? I think that's a lot more wide open than people are like, eh. Group E, if Milan and Chelsea don't both go through, something went horribly wrong. Because as much as I don't rate Milan too tough, Salzburg shouldn't be climbing out of that group instead of them.
Yo, just for pure chaos, I need AC Milan to go out.
Although Salzburg did get through a group last year, to be fair to them.
What was that group last year? You remember?
The group with Lille, it was Lille, Salzburg, Wolfsburg.
Oh, the Europa League group. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the group
Yeah.
everyone wanted to draw a team out of. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we drew Lille and then Bayern drew Salzburg.
They drew Lille twice because they did the draw again.
Yeah,
Hey,
did
they
you
thought,
draw
man, they thought they could run. They thought they could
Oh,
run.
crazy.
Those were the last brown envelopes before we got sanctioned, man. And then we saw what happened. Then we couldn't play the game. It was fucked up. Group F, Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar, and Celtic. That's actually going to be really interesting. Hey,
Who you got finishing?
Bernabeu.
Who you got
Let's go.
finishing second? That Leipzig, I'm guessing.
Leipzig.
Oh, you got Shakhtar?
Leipzig is
Celtic, mate.
They just need to. Like, I'm not even being funny. I don't even know who's still on Shakhtar's team because they had that emergency transfer window
Yeah.
once all the conflict started.
Mm.
Like, I feel like Ukrainian football is just going to be depleted for a little bit just because of, like, the geopolitics and, like, everything that's happening. So I would love Shakhtar to knock out Leipzig because fuck Leipzig. But, hey, I
They
don't
lost
know.
players like Neres and stuff in there. He went to Benfica. And...
Yeah. So Group G of City, Sevilla, Dortmund, and Copenhagen. Hey, those are nice away trips at least. For
Yeah,
like
Black
a-
Diamond, they got you. Go on, carry on from.
Those are like, hey, Copenhagen is a pot 4. That's not a bad trip, I would imagine. That'd be nice. But City, probably Dortmund. Sevilla, who gives a fuck, man? Group H, yeah, I don't know. Even looking forward, one of these. It'd probably be best to draw one of these teams out of Group B for the round of 16, but they're terrorists, man. I don't know if I want to deal with that again.
Maccabi Haifa, that's an Israeli team.
That's taking it back. I remember them in the 90s. They were regulars in the Champions League in the 90s.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Guys, as much as Benzema like going crazy again would be hilarious, I just can't see this happening.
Yeah.
This can't happen again. Like we
I
can't
can.
let it happen again.
For my content creator like mindset and mental.
If he does that
yes,
again,
happens for me.
nah.
Yes,
He does that again.
I can't deal with Chelsea getting number 3, Liverpool getting number 7, City getting their first one. PSG, I wouldn't really mind.
Come on,
But
you
you
can
can't
get your
follow.
second Europa League.
Real
Fine.
Madrid wouldn't mind. Oh yeah, we definitely getting our second Europa League. That's in the
Yeah.
back. That's nothing to do with nothing.
They said that under Ollie as well. They said that under Ollie as well, yeah.
Who's we? You know what I'm saying? We? Who's we?
Hey,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
hey.
Who's we? You know what I'm saying?
You know, innit? You
I said
did with
we.
your
I said
exotic
they.
football,
I said they.
exotic Ollie,
Hey,
yeah?
hey,
said
Cam,
they.
Cam, no one asked you anything.
I said
This
they.
guy has a
I think
I
that,
said
brother, I
they.
don't
I said
care no one
they.
asked me that, and I'm putting my 2 cents in, bro. I'm telling you, yeah. Like, bro, let me bring it back up, like you know, Ollie, exotic football, yeah. This guy, bro. That's when, innit? That's fucking when,
Hey.
innit?
Hey, Machine Gunner Kelly.
Hey,
we're talking
listen,
about
press
European
man. Hey,
football.
listen,
You
press
haven't won
man.
it
Go
yet.
back
Don't do
in it.
that.
Hey,
You haven't
listen,
won
press
yet.
man.
Don't do
Fall
that.
back in it. Mr. Breast man, but I rate horses. You get me, bro.
Speaking of that, save
I was about to say something there. Let me
Arsenal versus United Europa final would be great to beat those overhyped bums. I don't see Arsenal United Europa League final happening. However, I can see us drawing them. I just don't think it'll be in the final. I can see a
think Arsenal
quarters or
win it,
semi.
you know.
I don't see Arsenal winning it. With their record in Europe, nah, I don't see it. Without
Cams.
in charge, nah.
No, relax. I'm joking, bro. Relax.
I didn't know in it.
Cams, wait until we see who drops in before we give like grandiose predictions on who's gonna win it. Because like there's a universe where Barca drop in, and then some annoying fucking team like Leipzig drop in.
I don't think the Europa League's ever been a predictable. Like no one predicted fucking Frankfurt to win it last year, Villarreal to win it the year before.
I kind of
so unpredictable.
It's weird, right? Because ever since they added the UCL place to it, it's been taken a lot more serious by a lot of people. But you have like so many times, like you have like Sevilla dropping in and winning it. You had us win it in 2019, even though like we were the pre-tournament favorites.
I think the UCL place has always been there.
No, it hasn't though. It got added
from UEFA Cup days. It has.
You didn't get a UCL place for winning that competition.
Did.
No, we're talking about winning it. If you win the UEFA,
winning the UEFA
it.
Cup or the Europa League didn't get you a Champions League spot.
It did.
No, it didn't.
No, I'm sure it did, or you got a playoff at least.
No, he didn't.
You didn't get a place until 2016.
Yeah.
Back then it didn't.
Well, it's bigger Black Diamond in the call. You saying Black Diamond? You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm blessed, man.
Man,
thankful for life. Thankful for life, brother.
Yeah, man. You saying? And then you start speaking to the likes of Prime, and you realize life's too short. But here we are. Ryan's not here, Prime, in it, and he was Jets, so you know.
I'm not Ryan. Don't treat me. Don't treat me like Ryan.
You're not even the backup. You're the backup.
And he got put in the center. Guys, he got pissed. I get it.
Hey, you're the Europa League Ryan on this.
He calls you the Conference League.
I called him the Europa League Ryan.
Hey, he called you Bodo Glimp. That is crazy.
That is the bar I'm using for the rest of my life.
He's so sorry. He called you Bodo Glimp and Red Star Belgrade. Wow.
Nah, that's
Europa League Ryan.
Oh my
That's
god!
the funniest shit I've ever heard.
What's that meme say? That one there was a violation. Personally,
that
was that one right there. That one right
you
there.
are some bad guys, you know. You not making everything
that
worse.
was
heartless.
I imagine this flawless. You're the rapper. Imagine that. But these man come up with bars out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, facts, yo. Oh shit! Sorry, man. That is what it is.
Europa League Ryan.
That's true, man. Stop saying.
Oh my god, Europa League Ryan. That
man said fucking Europa League Ryan.
Oh,
Come on, Craig.
Save says I've got Bayern winning it. Ahmed saying Chelsea 3, United don't go anywhere. All right, we'll see. Actually, Black Diamond, who you got? Who's your favorite for the Champions League?
I just want either PSG or Bayern to win it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at either of those two. I just don't need one of the English clubs. Give me Real Madrid running it back. Actually, I'd like that.
It doesn't affect. You see, it doesn't really affect me. Real Madrid on what 14 now?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, boy. 15 will be overdoing this thing, man. You know, so hopefully
15 Champions League. You know.
Yeah, that's madness.
Fucking.
You know, I was to say I really enjoying Cams on these panels, boy. Bless up Cams, boy. It's so refreshing.
I love, bro.
Yeah, my brother. Looking at the panel here, this is the panel that is usually called the Avengers. But seeing that Prime is the Europa League Ryan, what is he? So if Prime is an Avenger, would he be Ant-Man?
He'd be in the field. You know what I'm saying? Give Prime his props. He's in the field in that. You know what I'm saying? He's
Nick
doing
Fury, man.
He's getting kills. You know what I'm saying in that.
You can't violate the man and call him Europa League Ryan, man.
That's outrageous. Because Ryan's Europa League Ryan. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is Europa League Ryan.
What's the little animal in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
Rocket.
Oh, you're taking a piss.
Nah, Rocket's cold, man. Rocket's cold.
Hey, Rocket's my guy, bro.
Prime does bits. You know what I'm saying? Prime would have kills. You know what I'm saying? He would just be out there.
Prime would definitely have kills.
You know what I'm saying? He's a part of the thing. You know what I'm saying? 110%.
He's a team player.
Oh, are you guys done? You're not done.
What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Hey, what was that, Ryan Jr.? What was that?
Oh my.
The
tough.
frightening
That's
thing is
tough.
that this Europa League, Ryan, this thing might actually stick, you know.
Yo, this
That's what I'm
Oh,
fearful of.
cash. It's cash.
Prime, we can't allow that. I would not allow Prime to be violated like that. This
What I'm
name
saying.
cannot stick.
Yeah, facts. I will never call you that again, Prime. I'll laugh about it, but I won't call you it. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
Prime. I'm
Nah,
definitely calling you that again.
Safe says the UEFA Cup.
Hey, we're calling for Tour Conference League, Ryan, when he shows up.
Oh my god.
Oh my days, bro.
We are, man.
League
God
Cup.
bless
Let's go
anyone
League
who
Cup.
wins
Let's go League
Carabao
Cup.
Cup, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, Carabao Cup round 1 on July 30th.
You know what's funny?
Oh
I love
my
how we
lord,
look
bro.
at Ryan that now
Man,
Ryan's become a verb for just things bad.
How-
You know what
how,
I'm saying?
bruv?
He just put his
Oh
name
my
with
God.
anything.
Ryan's been mentioning this chat more than he's not even here, bro. He's just
Yeah, man,
probably
this guy's been
sleeping
taking
right now.
L's. Yeah, Ryan, I know you
But
went to
I
this
think,
back. Hold that, you fussy.
Ryan's taking L's in his sleep, fam. How?
but I think the BLL factor, that is legendary. That was class. Call him Prime the BLM factor. My God.
Oh my god.
It had to be done, man. He's talking about breast out here. That's a Couture thing.
That is a
Hey,
Hey, I
happens, man.
respect having the OnlyFans and StreamYard double tab, but that's nuts, man. Keep one of those private.
Hey, Prime's bumping gigs every day, bro.
Safe says the UEFA Cup lost its respect when they rebranded it to the Europa League. Teams in the Champions League being able to drop into the Europa just dampens the competition's credibility. I
I
don't
agree with you.
I don't
think
particularly
it
like
does,
it.
man.
I don't think it dampens it. I just don't like it. Like once you're out of Europe, you're out of Europe.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's
It's like a,
It-
it's like a second
do you
chance
know
at
what it
winning
is though?
something.
Because it makes
It's
the
a
Europa
rewarding
League
failure.
more
It
longer.
does add interest to the Europa League and it adds quality. But yo, once you're out, you're out.
But
Man.
like,
You know what I'm
guys,
saying?
we have to think about it. Like the teams that are consistently dropping into the Europa League from the Champions League
Mhm.
have no real business winning the Champions League, anyways, and don't have realistic aspirations of that.
Mhm.
Those are the teams that are just happy to take part. European football, for a lot of clubs outside the major leagues, is a major financial reward and it's something that's sought after. These secondary and tertiary players on the continent look forward to competing and stuff like this.
That's
We
fair.
can't just take the elitist view and cut everything off and cut down the drop down. Because yes, Sevilla abused the fuck out of it. Don't get me wrong, but like for other teams, it's a good thing. It's like an objectively good thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I don't think anything
brings more revenue.
messed with.
That's fair.
My only thing I would say is, in terms of like the playoff rounds, either not have so much if that's possible, or just kind of reduce the number of games for competitions. Like Benfica had to play, like I think it was 6 games to get into the Champions League.
Mhm.
They're probably going to the Europa League.
Mhm.
They're gonna have to play 9 fixtures once they get to the Europa League after 6 Champions League group stage games if they want to win it. That's 21 games on a European calendar.
Mhm.
That's too much.
It's a hell of a lot. It's a
Yeah.
mini league. It's a mini league.
Too much, man. Like,
It's basically in the league, bro.
Mini league. 100%.
yeah, it's I don't know. Like I like the idea. I think for big clubs, yeah, there's no real point, I guess, but that's a very elitist view to have. Like you have teams like Benfica, you have teams like Copenhagen, a Rangers or a Celtic might drop into the Europa League, and that's a big thing for them. Like Rangers and Celtic aren't expected to go through their groups at all. If they finish third, that's an achievement for them. They get to play European football after the new year. You know, like we got to stop looking at it as if everybody supports Manchester United or Chelsea or Arsenal or these clubs who shouldn't really be doing this shit. You know what I mean?
I hear you. That makes sense. What you said there makes sense. With it being financially, so financially valuable to the teams you're mentioning who do drop down.
That's why
So I
they
hear
had
that,
a
okay.
conference league, though, isn't it?
The Conference League was invented to trim the fat from the Europa League, which I also think is a great idea. Because the Europa League used to be 12 groups of 4. Then you had 24 teams after the group stage. And you had 8 coming in from the Champions League. And everybody played in the round of 32.
That's crazy. Yeah, because you used to go up to group L, innit?
Ties just to make a final after a group stage, which you may or may not have had to qualify for with playoff rounds and shit. The Europa League in entirety is a fucking marathon, dude. It fucking sucks. So now it's 8 groups of 4. You have your 16 that go through. You get your 8 from the Champions League. what they did to make, instead of a round of 32, it's a playoff round. The 8 teams that finish second. So if you don't win your group, you have to play an extra tie against a team that drops out of the Champions League. So it rewards you, like West Ham last year went straight to the round of 16 because they won the Europa League group. It rewards you for winning the group. Manchester United are
Okay, I see now. Oh, I didn't know that.
Arsenal need to win their group unless you want to, because the thing is, with these teams that drop down for the Champions League, a lot of these teams can snuff your teams on like a bad game. You don't really want to deal with that, you know? Like, remember what happened when Arsenal played Benfica in the round of 32 2 years ago? They almost got. You know, like shit can happen. So it's like Arteta,
we got the next round.
It's annoying, I get it. Like Ten Hag, Ruppel's kind of
No, Peter, you don't get it. We almost got just to get got in the next round, fam.
Well, yeah, but like you know what I mean. Like you don't want to be playing more games than you have to.
Nah, I hear what you're saying.
You to win the group games.
But Peter,
what's up?
Yeah, I was looking at some reports and complaints, and it's to the panel in general. Do you think that UEFA rigs the Champions League draw, etc.?
Yes.
Because the people in Scotland was focusing on City consistently getting a weakish group, and now that the Premier League is the richest league, they're trying to make sure that the Premier League teams. So the conspiracy theory is out there. Do you believe the conspiracy theory?
There's too many frequent matchups, and there's too many convenient storylines every season.
To be coincidence, yeah.
For you guys who are a bit older, who watched the sport in the mid-2000s, we played Liverpool at some stage in the comp 5 years in a row.
Yeah, you did. It was crazy.
That was like what 2000 and.
It was like 05.
Yeah, 5 times.
2008, 2009, we played Liverpool every year in the UCL. Twice in quarterfinals, twice in semifinals. We were even in the same fucking group with them somehow.
I remember the first time you played them, the way they hyped it up. Yeah, it was never going to happen again, and then it happened again and again and again and again.
It's not associated with what we're talking about, Peter, but LAFC is getting cooked right now.
Oh, against Austin?
Yeah, it's bad.
Win streak is over. It is what it is now.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I definitely think draws for UEFA competitions, especially at the club level and at the international level.
You remember one time Chelsea used to religiously get Barca also?
Yeah, we used to get Barca all the time.
Did you draw them in a couple of groups as well?
Yeah, because remember when we made the Champions League in 03-04 and we got to the semifinal, we were still like a pot 4 team the next year based off the 5-year coefficients and not really being involved. So under Mourinho, we were getting tough draws all the time. We got into the round of 16 for the first time under Jose, Barca. Next team out was Bayern. Ironically, the shittiest team we played, Liverpool, fucking beat us. You know, like it happens. Stuff like you know, like I definitely feel like the draws.
We got that with Barca and Bayern for about 8 years.
Yeah, you don't always were playing Barca and Bayern.
That's the thing. Arsenal were getting second in the groups all the time. And then you just knew they're getting Barca or Bayern. And
No. What it was if we was to get first, we would get all right. The problem with Arsenal, sometimes we would get first, but then Barca or Bayern would fucking end up finishing second, bro.
Yeah, there was one time you got first and Bayern got second and you got the
Yeah, and then we ended up fucking playing it. Like I couldn't believe it. Like, do you know what it was? After that, that's when I said, bro, I can't be asked to. Do you know what? I couldn't be fucked if we qualified or not anymore because we just keep getting these teams to get fucking.
And then the one time they got Monaco, they all got happy, and then Monaco snuffed them.
Hold that.
Yeah, you know what? I was one of them. You know what? I wasn't even happy. Yeah, I wasn't even happy. I was just like, fucking hell. What? You telling me we ain't got Barca or Bayern this year? Oh, fuck me, Monaco. And I was like, maybe we can get to the quarters, but you know, this is Arsenal, isn't it? Obviously, we didn't.
Yeah, the next thing you know, they lose their home leg 3-1 somehow, and I'm just like, you know what? This competition, this isn't it for this club. I don't know what to say.
But I can't even cap, bro. I don't know why, but it is what it is, isn't it?
What had put AFTV on the map was the Champions League with Arsenal against Bayern. I think it was like 10-1 over the two legs.
10-2. Diamond, that was the year they won their group. They won a group that they were in with PSG, and Bayern was second in a group, and they got Bayern. It was
Yo,
that
that
year.
is crazy, man.
Yeah,
And then they lost the first like
that's a club.
5-1. They scored the first goal in the second leg. They ran the ball back to the half line, acted like they were going to do a remontada, and they shipped 5.
Sensational.
When they got,
You know what's so crazy about that night?
MSN,
You know what's so crazy? I was at work. I was working that night. Yeah. So obviously, and where I was working, you couldn't have your phone in it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I didn't expect nothing in it. Yeah. So when I grabbed my phone, yeah, obviously I'm tired. I haven't even put it on. So I've got on the train. I've got home. I got home, and when I'm rolling my thing, I'm like, oh fuck. Oh shit, Arsenal play tonight, innit? Let me see if they did anything. Like, did they do anything? Did they like do anything to even be like, yo, sorry for the last 5-1, innit? Hey, we might have lost today, but it wasn't as bad, innit? Yeah. So I turn on my phone, yeah, and I go on the score, and I saw 5-1, and I said, huh?
You followed the previous game.
And then I was thinking, I thought it was the previous one. I was like, no. Wait. And then so I went on Sky Sports. I went on fucking Sky Sports, bro. Yeah. Bayern Munich crash out Arsenal 10-2 on aggregate. I just said, you know what? Where's my headphones? I don't care about football today. I put my headphones on. I rolled my thing. I went out. I rolled my thing, ran out, smoked. I went to
It's the
bed.
last time Arsenal were ever seen in that competition. Jeez.
Yeah. And speaking of Arsenal,
That's the thing, though. You see, with me,
go
yeah, you can. But I ain't spoke to him in about 10 years. But you can ask one of my mates. Like me and my mate we were like the first two that were like, when I was saying I was Wenger out since 06. That was me and my mate from 06. We were like, get this fucking guy out of my club. I even said from about 2010-11 time, yeah. I said, do you know what? I'm getting fed up of fucking basically making top 4 and getting into the Champions League to do fuck all, bro.
Just to get beat.
And he goes, what do you mean, man? And I'm like, bro, I'd rather not get top 4, to be honest with you. I said, it's either we win the league or I'd rather just not get top 4, because we
got your wish and then some.
You know what I'm saying? I said, because at the end of the day, yeah, we're literally going into this competition to get hyped up after the fucking group stages, just to be beat by the quarters, bro.
They haven't.
This is the history of the Arsenal.
And this is what pissed me off. This is what pissed me off. And I was like, you know what? I can't be arsed anymore. I can't be arsed anymore with this fucking competition.
Clearly not over this either.
It's 13 years since they won a knockout round tie. I get it. Like, if we went that long, I'd be like, fuck this comp.
Who did they win it against?
Villarreal.
Oh,
interesting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. After that, like I said, fam, after that, I was like, bro,
that's Conte numbers.
Worse.
It's worse.
And then I was like, you know what, bud this. That's what I was like this. That's what I was like, bud this competition until we got a decent team. I actually fit as a decent team. I can't be honest. I don't care about this competition.
I was
bro,
so close
there's no
to
point.
feeling that way. During COVID, when Bayern beat us 7-1 over 2 legs, I was like, yo,
that was scary.
I was like, yo, we are nowhere close to winning this comp, and that makes me. I've never felt as helpless in the UCL as I did in that moment. I'm like, we're never gonna win it again. We fucking won it the next year, which is hilarious, right?
Was that Bayern under Hansi Flick?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the Alphonso Davies introduction.
Bro, first leg, our front three was Mount, Barkley, Giroud. It's terrorist. I'm never gonna.
What is it? What did you say? Barkley, Mount, Giroud.
Yep.
Alphonso Davies was.
we
were 3-0 down after an hour.
I remember the game.
Yep. I was like,
yep,
it was real, it was fun, the group stage was vibes.
Nabry, that competition was.
Yo, we shipped 16 games that UCL campaign, man. It was disgusting. And I was like, I literally felt like we're just here to make up the numbers. Why are we
the easy group as well?
Top 4? This is going to be our fate. So when we drew Atletico the next year, I'm like, we have to fire this man. We have to fire him because they will beat us, and I'm not going to be able to handle it. I was like, we're in 9th, and we might not get better, and we're going out. I can't do this. Like, we won it, so now I'm like, fuck it, Champions League. But, like, give me 10 years of getting smacked. I'm fuck the European Cup, man. I'll be real. I can't go out like that. That can't happen to me. That can't happen to my team ever. Like, I understand where Camps is coming from. Because if I had to, like, Cam was
Bro, listen, you don't understand. I had to deal with these fucking fan base, yeah, always getting gas, and I'm like, listen, why are you getting gassed? Oh yeah, but this could be our year. No, it's never our year, bro. Just get it out of your head. It's never gonna be our year, fam. And then I'm the one that everyone says, oh, he's negative, he's this, he's that, he don't know. And I'm like, bro, I don't know yet. I'm the one that's fucking predicting this shit. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think it was even worse when Chelsea slapped you up in the Europa League final. That was
the crescendo. That was the crescendo.
Do you know what's so mad about that as well? Do you know what it is? I never actually predicted us to win that. I didn't think like I said it the other day or whenever it was, and I didn't expect the fucking slapping like we got, but I didn't expect it. I expected us to lose that final regardless.
We didn't
Chelsea
even
need to win. Chelsea didn't even need to win.
We finished
We had like 4
It was like,
injuries
yeah,
going
we'll win
into
it just because, yeah.
Everyone was talking about Baku again and all that. Yeah.
Oh, they all travel to like Baku and everything.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm not saying Arsenal are gonna ever win it. Yeah, but if that day comes, yeah, I just feel sorry for every other fan base because you're just not gonna hear the end of this fucking fan base. Me included.
We don't hear the end of y'all now.
No, but I'm just saying. No. But no, I'm talking about like, bro, you're not gonna get. Bro, no. You're not gonna get no realistic Arsenal fan on the panel. You're gonna get a fan. Oh, London's red again. We're back. This and that, and we're the greatest of all time. And yeah, rah. And this and that, and then.
Today?
Bruv, I'm just like, bruv, this is boring. Bro, I stopped setting Invincibles after 2012, fam. I got bored of that shit.
Cam. If you guys get top 4 again and you're in the Champions League, we'll hear that. Just having a Champions League group stage draw, you'll hear that. So
yeah, I know, but that's the thing. This is what pisses me. And we're gonna get in the champ. If we do get Champions League, yeah, I'm telling you right now, innit? Yeah, unless, bruv, all of us get proven wrong. It's not just me.
Pot Arsenal in pot 4, man.
Yeah.
Put 'em in pot 4.
Fucking hell, bruv. Like, no, we won't. No, I think with our credential points and whatever it is in the Europe, we win go pot 4. We'll go pot 2.
I'll look it up right now. What Arsenal are in, but all right. So you're 17th on the coefficient. You are 17th right now. So you're like low pot 2, depending on who qualifies. You could slide into pot 3, depending on.
Yeah, that's where we would be. We'll be in pot 2 or pot 3.
Yeah. But the thing is with Arsenal fans, because Cam, you're a bit older. You saw Arsenal when they were actually good, right? Like you lived through that. A lot of Arsenal fans on socials, guys, you have to remember, 2009 was 13 years ago, 13 and a half years ago.
That's right.
If you're under the age of like 19, 20 years old, as a lot of people are that use socials that talk loudly about football,
yeah,
you don't remember Arsenal making any headway in this competition. Like, a lot of people that go back and forth with me on Twitter can't describe to me what a Champions League semifinal feels like that they went through in April 2009 when Ronaldo broke their hearts. They don't remember what that felt like.
Great
so
semifinal.
Peter,
what's up?
Almunia attacks again, bro. Fucking Almunia attacks again, bro.
Almunia, man.
Can you explain the?
Fucking, he cost us in that final, then he cost us in that semi. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Can you explain how the coefficient? How the coefficient stuff works?
Yeah, so UEFA coefficients work on a 5-year rolling count, right? I don't know exactly how, like, what amount of points get handed out per competition and per round you reach. But basically how the seeding works is Group 1 is the champions pot. So you've got your European Cup winner, your Europa League winner, and you've got the champions from the 6th ranked top nations, right? So everything that and below goes down by coefficient ranking. So Liverpool are 2nd in UEFA coefficient ranking, right? Under the old rules, Liverpool would be in pot 1.
Pot 1, yeah.
Teams ranked 1 through 8 would be in pot 1, but now it's the whole Champions thing. So Liverpool are down in 2nd and pot 2 because Manchester City are the champions.
Okay.
City, Bayern, Madrid, champions. PSG, champions. AC Milan, whose European coefficient isn't even good. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 something. Actually, no, I think it's lower than that, man. AC Milan, I'm on the UEFA.com page with coefficient rankings right now. They're way down here somewhere, but they won their league, so they're a champions pot. So you have some coefficient ranking in like the mid-30s hopping right up into pot 1 and taking a spot.
And does the fact that there are four major leagues, and recently they said Liga, the French league, fell to spot 6. So does the strength of the league also matters in the coefficient?
The strength of the league matters in terms of who gains entry upon winning one of those top 6 ranked leagues to pot 1. So
Right,
the coefficient
okay.
is how you do in Europe, right? So we got 33 points for winning the Champions League in 2020, 2021. I don't know how they aggregate the points, but it's based on rounds, something like that. Real Madrid got 30 points for winning it last year. Why we have more than them for winning it compared to when they won it, I have no fucking clue, right? But it's basically
Is it to do with anything to do with like goals or anything?
it's literally just how far you get. I don't know exactly how many points are ascribed to how far you get. Like,
so that's why
take it this way, right? 17-18, when we got slapped in the round of 16 by Barca, we only got 18 points for that season, right? The season we won it, we got 33. Arsenal, what's hurting them is they have an entire season out of Europe.
Yeah.
As of this season, our year out of Europe fell off of our coefficient. So we were down in like 8 or 9. Now we're back up at number 5.
What's United? What is Man United's coefficient?
Man United's 10th right now. So if they were in the European Cup, they would be a pot 2 team.
Wow.
It's really only Tottenham barely made pot 2, if we're being honest. So Arsenal are
I
kind of
don't know
right
how
there.
they made pot 2.
Arsenal are right there on the
What
border.
they won?
It's not about.
Oh, Lewis is here. What up, bro?
It's not about actually winning stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
how far
they
you
got
get
that
is shit,
jammy
man.
final, didn't they?
Like Villarreal's coefficient is right behind Arsenal's. Even though Villarreal
They won a
also
European Cup
recently, but they won a Europa League in that coefficient,
Yeah.
and they made a Champions League semifinal.
Correct.
So this is why it's so important for these clubs. Like when fans say, "Oh, a year out of Europe will do us good," under the current UEFA rules, that's not really true. You have 1 or 2 years out of Europe over a 5-year period, your coefficient tanks. Next thing you know, you're in pot 3 and you're struggling to get out of a UCL group with Real Madrid and Liverpool in it. You know, like that's why you don't. These clubs do. You kind of have to value Europa League and all that stuff if you're in it like a little bit. So there's still coefficient points you can be picking up. You know. So no, just kind of based on that stuff, it is important in terms of these clubs. It's not as important to. Let's say Arsenal, if they're going well in the league, they're not going to give a shit about Europa League. It's going to be back in Champions League anyways, right?
No, but I have a better understanding now. Well explained. Thanks.
That's kind of how it works. I don't know exactly how many points are. I know points are achieved based on rounds. I don't know which points go to which round and how those add up and how they scale over different years. But yeah, so UEFA uses 5-year coefficients. So anytime you hear somebody talk about 10-year coefficients, they don't know what they're talking about and don't listen to them. Okay.
Fair enough.
I
Big up
know.
Daniel in the chat. Big up Daniel in the chat as well.
The Daily Mail.
I'm gonna have to dip out in it.
All right, come. Big up, love you.
Yeah, bro.
Big up everyone, innit? Love everyone.
Big up.
IMGK, bye.
Bless
See you later. Hey, listen, Europa League, Europa League, Ryan. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that name sticks, Mr. Breastman. But I'll rate horses. Safe.
Jeez.
Hey, don't discriminate against breasts.
No one
over here.
We're gonna let that one go. We're gonna let that one go.
Yeah, we
But
won't do that.
no, yeah. So what was I saying?
Breast.
Where was my train of thought? No, I was not saying breast.
I
I was not saying that.
This guy's such a child.
Close.
Breast.
I know you are. I know you are. But what am I?
That wasn't the breast.
I'm just waiting for you to figure
yeah,
it right.
so
calculator, you turn it upside down.
Cams and Surfer, you might remember this as well. I think it was the Daily Mail wrote an article about how Liverpool is 8th over the 10-year UEFA coefficient, just to like make Liverpool fans pissed off amidst chasing a quadruple last spring. And I quoted it. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but like no one uses 10-year coefficients. Who gives a fuck? Like they use 5-year ones, and people were in the comments trying to argue with me because they hated Liverpool that much. I'm like, guys, I know how it works. You can get mad all you want. Go on UEFA.com. They explain it all to you. Like it's all convoluted and it's a bunch to read. But like 10-year coefficients, they keep track of them. I don't fucking know why, but they use 5 years in terms of determining pots. And in the Europa League, I believe the pots are determined by coefficients entirely.
Oh shit.
I think they are. I could be wrong. If I am wrong and you guys want to yell at me, feel free, whatever. But no, I think that's how it works. So like United were probably pot 1 in their draw this morning. I would imagine
we were pot 1.
well.
Arsenal were in pot 1 as well.
Yeah, that's because that's how it was when we were in it. Like we were like 20th, or not even 20th. We were like 12th anyway for coefficients. We were like the top ranked team in the thing, which is probably why we were pre-tournament favorites. But whatever. But yeah, Flawless. You guys have Sociedad. You did draw a Moldovan team, so all my jokes work. So hold that.
You got Sheriff as well?
Yeah, you got Sheriff.
Yeah, you got Sheriff. They're
Need that
Moldovan.
get back.
Sheriff beat Real Madrid in the UCL last year. Don't forget.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Real Madrid. I'm saying we down.
They've beaten bigger teams. You're right.
We need to get that game.
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? United will be like when I seen the group, I was like, all right, cool. Bring me the easiest draw. I didn't watch the actual draw live, but I'm like, we should navigate the group.
How far is Moldova from England?
It's Eastern Europe, I think.
Yeah,
so
it definitely sounds Eastern European. It definitely
I think
is.
it's Eastern Europe, so it's not far. By the way, Peter, I'm not going to Moldova. Let me just put that out.
No way.
Not
No.
only is your skin too dark to safely survive in Moldova.
Yeah.
It's way too fucking far.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm just saying because people make a joke. Like, oh, you go? No, I'm not going to Moldova. No, people, just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not on my plan. I'm saying even if they would have drew like somewhere where a destination was good, it's like I'm not going. I'm not traveling to watch Europa League football. I'm good. I'm saying group stage at that. I'm blessed.
I'm watching
Go on,
Ten
Brian.
Hag,
You got something to
Ten Hag
say?
Strictly Reds, man.
Yeah, man, Ten Hag, my guy, and I watch from the comfort of my own home. You know what I'm saying? And I will support from my own home. Prime, you got something to say? Is that why you turned your camera on?
All right, so Tiraspol.
I'm good.
So,
All right, cool. I thought you were gonna say something. I was waiting for it. Innit? That's why I was waiting for the joke. I know what you're like.
So
Go
Tiraspol,
on, Peter.
Moldova to Manchester is a 6-hour and 15-minute flight.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit! You're all the way over there by Ukraine, man.
Guys, it's all right. They're not traveling by Ryanair. You know what I mean? They'll be like
Ryanair.
Imagine traveling.
Let's come that down to like 4.5 hours. The point is, like,
Imagine traveling 6 hours to get child abuse.
That's your favorite airline.
That's what I'm saying.
Ryanair.
Yo, it's 3,000 kilometers.
Crash the plane. You know what I'm saying?
I rather be called nigga at home than fly to
Yeah, I ain't gotta go far to get all of that, man. I just gotta go to wherever the rich people at over here, and I'll find it.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's racial abuse at home, unfortunately.
I haven't really seen them.
Wow.
Oh, you guys got Sociedad and you got a Cypriot team, so that'll be a nice vacation.
Oh, they
They
just
lost their
sold,
best player
they
as well,
just
isn't
sold, they just sold their hipster player Isak as well. So good.
Hey,
But yeah, it's
man.
got Newcastle. Yeah, like I say, United should navigate the group, target the Europa League, win the group, go on from there, innit? Literally. That's how I'm looking at that with Manchester United. Kind of annoyed we got Sociedad, but it is what it is.
At least they lost Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay, mainly did you all discuss about Martial's injury?
Yeah, someone asked earlier. Yeah. I'm just saying how it's just we need a striker. We knew this anyway, and it's just sad. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless.
Go on,
What's
Bram.
United's record? Your record in Europe, or not in Europe?
In Spain is not the greatest. You're
in
right.
Spain isn't that great, right?
Yes.
No,
spot on.
It's not only not that great, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's why I didn't.
it?
On top of that, that's
European,
that's why I didn't want. What's it called? I didn't want Sociedad. When you look at
We
pot
played
two,
them a
it's
couple
like,
of
I didn't
years
want
ago,
it.
right?
Yeah, we
I believe so, and we beat them. Nah, I think
Yeah,
we'll
we
beat
them
them.
in
It's just unnecessary how I look at it because it's like La Liga's of a level where the team's going to be of a certain level. Like we could have got Malmo, Ludogorets,
I'll be honest, man. That's as an away trip on some random Thursday. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
They'll probably snuff you. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't say
No,
that,
no, no.
but it's not ideal when you look at
I
the
don't think
four
you're gonna
teams.
play a full strength team all the time, and like
No, we won't.
so like yeah,
We're gonna
actually, you
handle
guys-
them. We're gonna handle them. Guarantee we
I
gonna.
think-
It won't be like Oli where you play your best team.
Yeah, it won't be a
every
play,
game.
but when you look at because I've already said this, Ronaldo will do fine in that competition. He'll be in his element. He's gonna be in his element in that
That's
competition.
You think he'll be there?
That's his
the
time.
fact that you guys
Yes.
have like Ronaldo, and then you'll have Casemiro and Varane on the bench in Europa League. It's just.
Now I think Ronaldo will play them games.
I know Ronaldo will be playing and waiting for his friends to get subbed on.
So let's. There are reports.
What do you mean?
There are reports coming from so-called credible journalists that Ronaldo is due to leave on the last day of the transfer window to Sporting Lisbon, which is in a fairly easy group, and he's willing to take a wage cut as low as 150k a week.
Hey,
so it is
that's
possible.
True, good news. That's true. Good
that's
news.
the group with Marseille, Frankfurt, and Tottenham.
Yeah,
I'm not
he wants to go and get his 6 group stage goals.
Yes, Cam. Yeah, that's the idea behind it.
But I'm not gonna lie, if Ronaldo goes to Sporting, he may be delusional enough to think they can really do something in that comp. And to be fair, in that group, if I'm anybody, I'm looking at everybody else like their food. Like
no, he's just studying what he doesn't even care, It's about scoring goals because Messi is in the Champions League. It's just to get that record even further up.
Because if he wants to go Sporting, you got Sporting there. You've got obviously Spurs, with Conte, you got Jez's people in Frankfurt and then Marseille. So we'll go see what's what.
PSG are in a group with Benfica and Juve and Maccabi Haifa, right?
Yes, Maccabi Haifa.
Dude, Messi's scoring like 8 goals in that group.
It's Maccabi Haifa.
Messi's scoring.
They're gonna cry. They're gonna cry and say he's doing it against Farmers, but you don't care.
Yeah, but like that's the Champions League group stage. Like, why are we gonna now punish them for winning their league and getting an easy draw?
So it's supposed to do.
That's supposed to do.
Huh?
You can't cry about the quality of a group if they're the pot 1 team. Stop fucking crying. Like, I hate that, man. Like, it's the
PSG's coach won. I think he won Liga with Lille.
Yeah, he won Liga with Lille, and then Nice coached him to be part of their project when Nice got taken over by, I think it's, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's Ratcliffe's people.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's Nice.
Yes, and
but
then
he's a fairly unknown. He's a fairly unknown quantity in Europe, so I'm really excited to see how he sets up.
Oh, he's a nice coach, Gautier. I like Gautier.
Gautier didn't even get the chance to do Europe with Lille because he went to Nice.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so I rate him as a coach. I liked how organized his little team were, and like,
what's his core philosophy?
So he was playing 4-4-2 with them because he had the personnel. But right now, PSG are playing with wingbacks and having Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe as like a front 3.
Is he a possession-based philosophy?
It's more like with Lille, it was a lot more being solid and counterattacking. But now that he has better players, it's a lot like quick combination play, short passing, and like third man runs type of stuff and overloads.
Because from the little that I have seen, he looks similar to Ancelotti in his approach.
He's very versatile from what I've seen. Like I think he's a much more well-rounded coach and a much more suited person to take that PSG team into Europe than a Pochettino was. Like you could give him a bunch of different profile of players and he'll make a pretty effective team out of it. He's way less dogmatic than I would say Poch is. Because Poch can I respect Poch, but like he can only really coach like one shape. Even at Southampton, he used this 4-2-3-1 now.
I think his biggest challenge really is to manage the egos.
Yep.
Especially with Mbappe. That's his greatest challenge thus far.
And the funny thing is, Ancelotti was at PSG before he went to Madrid. PSG had the perfect coach for this type of project and the egos they're trying to bring in.
What?
Their next coach, like, I don't think Ancelotti would actually go back. But if Madrid want to get rid of him for whatever reason, that's the most natural next hire I could think of if I'm them.
But they finally have a DOF, you see. I mean, Campos is highly rated, so that might be the difference.
But that's about the last 2 French champions that were PSG.
Right, but that Mbappe guy is, I mean, looking at the ESPN reports from Dawson, which had literal quotes indicating that he expressed to the board that Neymar be sold. That's the level of power this guy is swinging. I mean, the contract is worth 300 million over 4 years, 3 to 4 years, and he has a say relative to transfers. That is a bit that's crazy. And I didn't see a person like Campos, I do see a person like Campos tolerating that for long. He might just walk away within a year.
We'll soon find out. Taza says, Flawless, would you actually do the Europa group stage watch-alongs? It'll be mostly the kids. Pause. One, that's not even a pause. Two, yeah, 100%. I'm going to do. Yeah, so I pause two, but two, definitely 100%. I'm going to do the group stage. I've said this. I'm more invested in the Europa League than I am the Premier League.
Guys,
much more.
Europa
I am
League's
much more invested. Like 110%.
Watch it for what it is. You'll get to see some of the younger players play. You'll hopefully get to see your team develop. For us, when we were in it, Europa League was like a free win every 2 weeks to like boost confidence and score some goals. So like we went on a mad unbeaten run under Sarri, but we were in Europa League and like every third game we played was fairly straightforward. So it was cool. Like you just have to actually take care of business once you're in it. You don't want to like play a full strength team, draw 1-1 to the random Cypriot team, then have Sociedad come to Old Trafford and like beat you or some shit. Like you don't want to like, you want to like just win your first 3 games.
Don't win the trenches.
Navigate the group properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like just win the games. You know, get some clean sheets, get some confidence. Maybe you'll pick up some results in the league, even though your schedule is very tough to begin. Right? Like you'll pick up the odd result there to like use it to like build momentum.
That's how I'm looking at it, and I've said this.
You know,
like, I'm heavily. Go on, Peter.
People expect like full strength teams. No, man, you don't want that. As a fan, you don't actually want that.
Not early, not in the group stages.
Like
later in the last stages, yes. In the last stages, yes. But like the likes of the players who we don't rate, I've said this, Manchester United, like all them players we don't rate, I think the majority outside of McTominay are all Europa League level players. They should be fine. Like, if Ronaldo's still here, which I think he will be, he'll do fine. How many goals he'll score in that competition?
Level.
This guy, you and your agendas, man. Like Ronaldo will score.
I'm just saying, man.
He'll score goals in the Europa League. He'll score goals in the Europa League.
He'll score penalties.
I sent you the Anthony interview with Fabrizio.
Yeah, I did see that. I'm gonna watch it afterwards. I did see that. Bless
and Ajax is totally pissed, and they're indicating that United undermining their whole season.
Good.
But when you look at the interview, the guy told them he wanted to leave since February. In June, he came off a vacation to let them know my position is the same from since February. We agreed to a 2-year project. Mm-hmm. So apparently they're going to insist on 100 million euros. And it's a game of chicken right now because the guy basically on strike.
So we're gonna find out. So yeah, he'll be at Manchester.
I love him already.
They just try to squeeze.
I love him already.
Eddie, a lot of United fans saying that they love that he fighting to leave or whatnot. We have to learn from history. Ronaldo is doing to us the same thing he did to Juve, but we were happy. So some of us was happy then. When Real Madrid comes in for this guy in the next 3 years, he's going to do us the same thing, you know, because
that's why I don't get mad.
I never made a wild comment in nearly the 2 years I've been here. So I'll make a wild comment. Probably I'll clip up. But if we get this Anthony boy, my belief he will be the most listen to the words, the most exciting signing since CR7 as a teenager. That boy has a ceiling. I see a lot of Neymar in him with a stronger mentality. The youth for Brazilian, he doesn't dive on the road like Neymar and Richarlison. Right. He is a killer. So if we get him, regardless of the price, as I say, it ain't my money. Long may it continue. I think this guy is going to rip up if we do pay the 100 mil. Because Ajax have to be foolish to have a player that wants to leave, put in a transfer request, and refuse so far 90 million euros when he was available for 45 in May.
You see what's wrong? You see what it is?
Yeah.
You see, that's my thing. That's my thing with this entire situation and this whole little woe is me act from Ajax. Y'all are big boys. Act like it. Do some business. At the beginning of the window, Anthony wanted to go to United. It was the worst kept secret. It was one of the worst kept secrets that we wanted him and he wanted to come play with Ten Hag.
But the thing is, he didn't get it. Eddie, the thing about it is we diverted all our attention to Frankie de Jong. We didn't bid it.
Hey, you know how that's looking right now. I got to bite the bullet, man. It's not looking too
Right?
good.
So
It's
had
not
we
looking
gone
too
in,
good.
Dead in the water.
had we gone in June, we would have got them for the 45. But no, remember United historically cannot do multiple deals at a time. So
But
the
you know what I
pivot
think it
again.
is?
Mm-hmm.
I think it
Go
was
ahead.
the something went wrong with the Lissandro conversations that put a bad taste in their mouth about doing business with us.
It's also
The fact that Timber came out yesterday, the same Timber we wanted,
Yeah.
and he was asked a question by a journalist, and his response was, "Why would I leave Ajax, which is a Champions League team, to go and play for Manchester United when they're in Europa League?" He would regret making that comment.
Of
Trust me. Trust me. When Ten Hag gets this shit on, trust me.
I don't know, because if he has another good season at Ajax, his price will just, and his stock will just go higher up.
Ajax
No.
have
Well,
a
good for him.
replacement for Anthony, right? They have one. He's at Chelsea. He's Moroccan. They don't want to pay for him.
Yeah.
They're being stingy bastards because Sao Paulo have a sell-on clause for Anthony.
That too. Yeah. Yep.
I didn't
They're
know about
being
that.
stingy.
Didn't know
They're
about
trying
that.
to price gouge you. While also
It's
turning
20%.
They don't have-
20% salon clause.
Okay.
Added to which, they say what complicates the situation is that they're anticipating Anthony leaving, but they want to get Ziyech. But because Mr. Bowley knows that they're going to make a hell of a lot of peas off of Anthony, he's
give us
asking for
peas,
something like 40. He's asking for something like 45 million for Ziyech.
Yeah,
So
37
not
million
only not only do they have to pay off the 20% to Sao Paulo, then they have to take that money and then give it to Chelsea. So this is what they're studying. They're going to remain with something like 30 million. But it's still profit because they're going to have Ziyech. You're going to have a replacement.
By the way,
Politics.
Ajax aren't
Go on,
being
Stefan.
stingy. Ajax aren't being stingy. They're just doing what they can. It's not a
Yeah.
buyer's market. It's a seller's market. So
True.
if you want him, you got to pay the price that they have asked for. You're not
I mean,
Well, yeah, they already lost 6 players, and it's late in the window.
And the
I
thing
understand their
The thing
position.
is, you've already given them a chunk of money for Martinez. So essentially, and remember, they pay prices in Eredivisie like Dortmund and Bayern do, for all the other German clubs. So they're already set. They're going to be already set. So they're in a position of, you've already paid them for one player. They don't really have to sell this guy. They don't want to. You've got to pay what they want. So I think you've got to pay, what was it, 94 million? Yeah, you're going to have to pay over 100 million euros for him if you want him.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
Let me
And
get to the
if
super
you want
chat.
him,
Go on,
if you
Stefan.
want him, you have to pay it. Remember, it's a seller's market. It's not a buyer's market. All right?
Spin.
That's what it is.
But
Plus,
still,
it's the- it's the
Before we
window
get to you,
as
one
well.
sec. Let me just get to
Window.
the super chat from Carefree Tree as well. Who says, who do the panelists think will be the big up for the super chat? Carefree Tree as well. Much
Shout out
appreciated.
Carefree.
Who says,
Holland.
who did the panelists think will be the top goal scorer in the Champions
out
League this season?
Benzema, man.
Holland.
So Surfer saying, I'm not Surfer. Eddie saying Haaland. Prime, who you got? Yo, you're on mute, fam.
Haaland.
Haaland. Peter?
Messi.
Surfer?
Ooh.
I'm going to say Mane.
No, I'm gonna change mine. Neymar.
Neymar.
Oh,
Mane.
you know what? I thought it was the same thing.
Black
I
Diamond?
thought it was Neymar.
Lewandowski.
Ooh, Lewandowski's a shot. Lewis?
Yo, Lewis.
Yo, Lewis.
It's that
He's going to say Aubameyang.
Yeah,
innit?
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang, get it up the
Aubameyang,
Chelsea.
bro.
Aubameyang, bro.
World champ.
Aubameyang up the
Up the
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
World champs
World
of the
champs.
Chelsea 2021.
What's the most we've had a Chelsea player score in a UCL campaign? I don't even know.
Your silky German, surely it's
I'd have
6 or
to,
whatever.
it might be Drogba in 06, 07. I'm not 100%
Aubameyang
sure.
up the Chelsea.
In a game or campaigin?
Oh, that expressions impression was so good.
It was, yo. Shout out expressions, man. That was
We had his
hilarious,
Robbie
yeah.
impression.
Yo,
Yo,
chills.
I'm Robbie.
Yo, he called Robbie an Easter egg with legs.
Yeah, that was hilarious, yo. Swole Campbell, yo. That's hilarious, yo. I call him Swole Campbell, you know. The walking Malteser.
The way he makes Robbie sound is crazy.
And hello, guys.
From AFTV.
He has
Did you see?
Expressions has
Did
the
you see
perfect voice.
expressions response to Troops podcast? That Gunny guy.
Nah, I've not seen it.
Hey,
Was
you
it on
have to
Band
check
Sports
it out.
News? Was it Band
Yes,
Sports
you have
News?
to check it out. Yeah,
check it
hey,
out then.
listen.
I'm gonna watch that.
I'm a person who I have real chats. I can distress real people. But expressions is a legend. You do not want to interfere with expressions. What he
Facts.
called expressions was a 6'2" slot machine. Because he has a gap in that gap tooth, he could stand up in Las Vegas and people will just be pushing
Yeah, you need
shillings
to
through the gap tooth.
relax with all that blood
When he
diamond.
called Troops
No,
Terrence
no, this
Howard,
is what
when he
Gunny
called
said.
Troops Terrence
Nah,
is that
Howard,
what he
No.
said?
Gunny
Okay.
said that. So he
Oh,
responded. He
right.
responded to Gunny on the podcast and murdered the man.
Oh, see.
Yeah, I wouldn't. There's like few people I wouldn't send for just in terms of like personal
Yeah.
disrespect. Actually, I
Do
would
interfere
never.
with expressions.
I wouldn't do it unless like we streamed together and we had that
When
relationship.
you're running bats and jokes, yeah.
That's a
Like
death wish.
just like
you know, it's a
unprovoked
death
shots,
wish.
it leads you down a road that you don't want to go down with most people, especially somebody who's like slicker with words than you are. Like it just makes you look bad.
Right.
Nah, he's gifted. That fella is gifted. Nobody wants to interfere with that guy.
He's not Eminem. He's not Eminem in
Yeah,
this.
exactly. And if he was a stand-up
Guys,
comic,
he walks around and supports Tottenham. Like that's a lot to deal with. Like trust me.
Someone said he deserves to support a better team than Tottenham. I forgot to say
Yeah,
that.
like he has to fight for his life every day, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'm not surprised a Tottenham supporter who's in like his late 20s, early 30s is quick-witted. Like, you have to be. He probably got bullied so much growing up.
no, well, that is if you follow Rans talked about that a couple years ago that expressions had real chats, but in school he would tell people as it is. He would distress people, and if they come at him, Rans would hold his corner. You understand? So it's all good. Expressions is an absolute legend, boy. Gifted.
100%. Cams, who you got? Apparent top goal scorer, Champions League.
Benzema.
Me, I'd probably go with what Eddie and Prime said. Probably Haaland. I forgot about that. I was gonna go Lewandowski, but then you
Real
mentioned.
Madrid are gonna win it, but you don't think Benzema's gonna be top scorer?
It's
I don't
so
think you
easy
necessarily-
for
I can see. You know
Haaland
what
to
it is?
score
I can
goals,
see
though.
Haaland scoring like getting a mad amount just in the
Oh,
group
Haaland's
stages.
playing a Bundesliga team.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fuck.
Like I can see City going to the semi-finals. You know what I'm saying?
I
And him just
anticipate
scoring a load of
Haaland
goals.
getting us.
I think City flat after the season.
The fact that I don't know if you're aware that in Haaland's clause in his contract, it indicated that he needs to be managed, in that he will decide when he feels, because of injuries, Klopp is going to rotate him relative to and Pep even said it this week. He's going to rotate him between the Champions League and the Premier League. But I anticipate an injury this season and I'm not calling anything on him. But I anticipate injuries will affect him. But Alvarez is also a G, so they're safe.
Let me get to this. Yo, you lot, before we close out, make sure you get the likes up. Hit the like button if you haven't. We've been here. This is like just an emergency, an unscheduled Q&A. And look, we're still here 3 hours later. But he said, Mertaza says, Di Maurizio, he was very reliable, said that Napoli are down to do the Ronaldo plus 100
It was
million
just-
for Osimhen. That's the actual truth to this, and Napoli are open to it. Thoughts? I don't. This is the,
No, it was a theory. It was a theory because I read the same thing. It was like it was a theory brought to Napoli by the whore.
Who?
The whore Mendes.
Oh my!
Yo, he tried to do a swap with Ronaldo and Rafael Leao at Milan, but like Milan turned it straight down.
Yeah, of course they are. So yeah, my thoughts on this Mertaza is just like, would I like to see it? Yeah, because it's like I want Ronaldo out the door. Do I think this happens? No. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it happens. Ronaldo, come the 1st of September, will still be a Manchester United player. I don't think he goes Napoli. I don't think he goes Sporting. He's still here. If somebody wanted him, they would have made an official bid by now. There's been zero.
I know Casemiro wants him to stay.
Yeah.
You already know that.
Them Ronaldo stands are in the mud right now.
Yeah, man, Ronaldo stands in the mud. They still trying to fight me.
Line, man.
The thing is,
They still trying to fight me, talking about teams are interested in him. No, they're
with
not.
these Ronaldo rumors, like, yeah, that makes sense for Ronaldo, but like, do United want Osimhen for 100 million euros? Probably not.
No.
Yep.
I love Osimhen.
They paid like 80 million.
I like Osimhen too, but like, all this does is satiate Ronaldo's want-away desire, like to just leave Manchester United. Like, bro, just go to Sporting on a loan or something. Take a wage cut, cancel your contract, whatever it is, leave that way. Like, this is all becoming very desperate. We've seen the same names linked 3 or 4 times, despite the fact that Chelsea have hit a roadblock in this Aubameyang deal. You're not hearing any Ronaldo to Chelsea rumors. That's how dead it has to be. The Bayern president has come out and rubbished it. The Atletico president's come out and said no. Marseille said he's not in our plans. He couldn't get anyone bigger than those clubs. He's not even really looking at finding his way to Napoli. That really only leaves Sporting. Like, if that's going to be the big reveal on deadline day.
Big nostalgia, yeah. A big nostalgic move.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, if he stays, cool. He still looks bad. If he leaves, he leaves.
So he's going outside, man. He's going outside.
Well, of course. The market determines your worth, man. The market
like Mike Tyson.
And Calvin, that's why when you say CR7 said he'll release an interview, yeah, because you got to try and get his image right.
You know what? If he really wants to leave, you know what? You earn more money posting on Instagram than you ever do in football. Just buy yourself out of your contract. You only got 1 year.
Do that.
You could easily do that and move
but
on.
you know what? Ego when
hey, you got to sit in, my guy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Shout out Matt Joe for joining the membership as well. Appreciate it, man. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment, people.
Let's go, man.
Get us to 70 likes, chat mafia. Y'all been real as fuck this entire time. Get us to 70 likes, yo.
Yeah, man, 100%. And you will get, not only will you lot get, what's coming up? Well, I was going to say tomorrow, but it's today. You will get the Southampton versus Manchester United watch along. And because I'm not about Sunday, you'll get another Q&A midnight tomorrow as well. So you get 2 shows. Yeah, it's an early kick. And then Sunday, nothing on the channel. Monday I'm not around, but it's bank holiday as well. Anyway,
Tuesday, Monday.
Yeah, no. Monday's still partying. I'm recovering Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tuesday's recovery day. You know what I'm saying?
You need to wear prime shades for Tuesday.
That's what it is. Tuesday I'm not about, but Sever and the rest of the gang will be holding down the Chelsea watch along that day because Chelsea play that day. And then Wednesday back in full effect, people. Wednesday we back at it. All the way up until New Year. Like, we back at it, no days off. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm back Wednesday. Legit. Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, NBA watch-alongs, World Cup, and all the other shows, your Man Them Uniteds, all the crossover shows with your Man Them Uniteds, plus more new show. Well, that will be happening in probably in September. Yeah, so it's September. There'll be a new show landing. And then off that show, there'll be another show.
And just so Peter understands this, anything you heard me say about Patrick Beverley in the past was all fraudulence on my part.
Hey,
I never really meant any of it. I'm glad.
Hey, man, that's your team. I haven't even brought that up with you. I actually
welcome to this.
No bullshit. I actually think it's a smart move by the Lakers. But like, with how much Laker fans have been crashing on Pat Bev for the last 4 years, it is hilarious.
It's our team away here. No, it's that.
It just goes to prove. It just goes to prove like. Everybody hates on Pat Bev, and I get it, but like, if he's on your team, most people are like, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Pat Bev has the dog in him.
Yeah, man. Patrick about business Beverly, man. You know what I'm saying? Patrick always balling Beverly, man. Let's go, Eddie. You know what I'm saying? And that. Hashtag Pat Bev. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you guys doing 180 with Pat Bev is funny though. Like,
it honestly is. Like
I can't wait till the Lakers crowd goes. Fuck him up, Beverly. Fuck him up.
Hey, Pat Bev in these Lakers Clippers games is about to slap.
Oh, man. We cast Clippers.
You know what I'm saying? Patrick about business Beverly, man. They're going to be seeing the link up with Westbrook. Let's go, man. That's what we need. That's what we need, man. 100%.
I hope they give him Westbrook's locker. That's what I want him to do.
So that's what day is that carnival?
Sunday, Monday. Sunday and Monday.
Sunday, Monday. Yeah, okay, because I have a crew coming up there. Voice the artist and Nadia Batson. Look out for them. Bless.
What are they on a stage?
Well, they're due to perform for the entire carnival. Plus, they're going to have what they call private fetes that you pay to go to.
It's a long
Is it
set, man.
Notting Hill Carnival?
Yeah, it's Notting Hill. Yeah, Notting Hill.
Yeah. So we have like 12 artists from the country already across there. They fly from Las Vegas to England. So it's gonna be fire, my brother.
Oh yeah, that is. I'm just me. I will be there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be there, waved for 2 days straight. Yes, I'll be there. I'm looking forward to it very much.
Before
100%.
we close off, I'm
Yeah.
now seeing something here. Fabrizio Romano's live, 93,000 people watching an interview with Ronaldo. I don't know if
Oh, he
this
got
was
hacked.
interview.
He got hacked.
Oh, do you get
Okay.
hacked? Mazel.
Yeah, he's asking people to buy crypto in the comments too. I bet.
Yeah. If you got hacked, right?
Yeah. Is that
Peak.
crypto?
Shout out
Dan-
Drizzy does my dog.
Shout out Drizzy does. Big up all the regulars, all the new people. Make sure if you are new here, you hit that subscribe button, people. Don't forget, hit the notification bell and also follow the Twitch as well. Daniel, love for the super chat. Says big up Lazio for being in Milan and Lukaku hold that. Lukaku, the fact that he spent peas just to say to Inter Milan and Lukaku hold that. It's the type of pettiness that we encourage, enjoy, and what this city has been built on. You know what I'm saying? Is this type of stuff. Just complete chaos, carnage, agendas, and pettiness. But yeah, we're gonna close out the show. Yeah,
Do
go
you
on.
guys actually think Ronaldo's gonna release his interview?
Yes,
I don't.
I don't.
I think he will. But I think
It'll be
it's
funny.
once the window closes, though.
I think
it's
it's
once
just
the window
recording,
closes.
and we're not gonna get an interview.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think we're gonna get the interview after the transfer window closes.
because then he'll know how to do it. Because if it goes small,
Yeah.
and he can say, I got out of United. This is why. I didn't mean no disrespect and save face. Then if he stays, the interview's gonna be.
Okay.
I was all in for United. I
True.
just wanted us to do best in the better
I
in the
think
transfer
he,
market. I like the signings we've made. All that rubbish.
I think he
Propaganda.
I think he spoke to Lukaku to ask him for advice, and then we'll do the opposite. So
I want Piers Morgan. I want Piers Morgan to do the interview just so people get the idea of who's more pretentious. That's what I really want.
Morgan would die to do a CR7 interview. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like the groveling would be so A1, and it's like I don't know who has a bigger ego.
Cristiano, your mentality is so great. You're running to Portugal to play for the third best team to play football, just so you could be in the UEFA Champions League. Would Messi ever do that? It'd be some shit like that. Shut up.
I think that Simon Jordan interview will be more fire though.
I ain't even trying to see him with these guys. But anyways, people.
I don't think there's going to be any content, man. He's going to go to Sporting and just run out the back door and release some statement on Instagram.
I just don't see him going to Sporting because that's the only one he rubbished. That's the only link he came out. And
That's the only link he has, Chief.
No. That's the only.
He don't got no other
No.
options.
When I'm saying about links, like that's the only link he rubbish in terms of like when he was linked to
Hey,
Chelsea, he didn't say anything. When it was Atletico
It's
Madrid,
just like when you go out to a nightclub and then you're at the bar getting a drink, right? And the solid six is trying to chat you up, but you're not drunk enough for it yet. So you go looking for something better, and then it's 1:30, and you see she's still holding down the corner at the bar, and you got to swing back to the time like, "Hey, what's up, ma?" Because you're 3 more.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't swing back. I'm like, you know what? Nah,
Hey
just
man,
hold my
hey
line.
man,
most
with
people
the
don't
Henny in my
think that
system,
you're
ain't no telling.
This guy.
Peter, that sounds like a Europa League Ryan kind of tactic there, boy.
Hey, Prime.
Oh,
Prime.
with that Henny going, hey man, listen.
Prime would swing back. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
That's cool if you fit, King.
Yeah. Prime would swing back.
What?
Prime, did you even listen to anything we've been saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? This is why you need to pay attention. You are like Ryan. You just don't be here paying attention and that. You are BLM Timo. This is fat. People was spitting. I'm saying, you don't even be paying attention to the conversation.
Everybody calls you crazy until they see you're a genius.
Yeah, this guy is not
Because
paying attention.
you're talking about things now that just they're not interesting me.
Oh, is it? Sorry, we're not interested.
Oh, sorry, we
to
didn't
hit
pique
that
your
beat.
interest, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, my God.
Apologies, innit? My apologies. My bad. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Hurt
Logic.
us.
Sorry, interest, man. Our apologies. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Apology not accepted. But we
Well, fuck you then,
Oh,
innit? How about
man,
that?
that's
I'm saying,
really
how about that?
Ryan Jr. didn't accept our apology, fellas.
Yeah,
What are we gonna
serious.
do?
I'm devastated, man. Oh,
Sorry, Ray J.
we'll cry. We'll cry, yo. Oh my god.
But to be fair to Prime, he didn't hear the conversation. Prime is a solid 6 at the bar, and you're almost wasted, but you're still looking out for a 10 out of 10 goal. By the time midnight reaches, you swing back for the 6, and you smash.
Prime would swing back for the 6. And
That's
smash.
Ronaldo in Lisbon right now, man.
So he ain't going Lisbon because Lisbon don't want him. The 6 don't want him. The 6 is like, nah, I'm cool.
I'll cry if
I'm gonna tell myself right now, dog. I'm gonna tell myself right now.
The 6
like,
is like, I'm cool. Go ahead. You sure you want to
I
say
had
this?
no, yeah, because I got no shaming. I got no shaming. I got saved. I got saved by my boys. I got saved by my boys. I was off of like, y'all know what Michelada's on?
Oh, how many Micheladas?
I had it like 3, right? But it was like I didn't. They put in some crazy beer in that shit. So I'm talking. We on Swerve team, right? I'm on Swerve team right now.
Swerve team.
Just gonna
When I'm telling you, these 2 chicks, bro. I'm talking like they built like Greco-Roman wrestlers type shit. And I had like 2 of them. I had like 2 of them, and my boys let me fuck around so they could take pictures. But then they saved me at the end of the day.
That's crazy.
Saved you. I respect that. Your done saved you, man. They got a laugh out of it, entertainment, and they save you. That's what you're supposed to do.
Because the only hazing part I remember was like I remember thinking they was so bad and smiling at my boys, and my boys were just smiling back at me like, yeah, you got that. I was like, bro, that shit was crazy.
You think
Eddie,
was crazy. Look,
Eddie,
crazy.
Eddie, just notice Peter would not have saved you, huh?
Definitely.
Would have let you smash a solid 2.
I would have laughed like your boys, but then I would have saved you 100%.
I would have hold you back.
Oh shit!
Not Peter. Peter would have let you smash.
As much as I say horrible things on here, and you guys think I'm a horrible person in the comments, which is fine. Like the stream, by the way. As much as that is, when I go out, I'm usually the friend who stops his friends from doing things like that. If you're not my boy, though, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Of course.
Like if I see someone just making an obviously horrible decision across the bar, I don't know him. I'm like, that's you. Don't ever look at me like you need help. I don't know you.
So Peter, basically what you're saying is that when we fly over for the World Cup, we're in good hands.
Yeah. If you're my people, I'll be with you. If you're not, I got no guilt letting you make bad decisions.
I trust you, man. Because like I say, I'm getting out there next year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out for the World Cup, but I'm coming stateside 2023, 100%. I'm out there, 100%.
Love to hear.
I'm saying,
don't worry.
Y'all look out for your boys, man. If your boy off that socks, look out for it.
When Camps is out here downtown Ventura chatting up some Latina woman, I'll make sure she's decent before
Make sure she don't got no cousins really deep in the game too, man.
Of course. I don't want any of those pulling up.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Of course, man. That's
don't need that.
You know what? I'm gonna stop that thought right there.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Hey, these Q&As are fire, boy.
Yeah, man. You can tell the Q&As are getting longer because there's so much more to talk about with the Premier League and just sport in general.
Back, although we suck, but you know.
Nah, man, you got number 3 on his way, man. You'll be calm.
That's true. I'll be real. I'll stomach 13th in the Premier if we win the UCL.
Yeah.
I'll stomach it.
My God. We gonna close out the show. I don't think Lewis is there. Yo, Lewis, you there? Yo, Lewis.
Allegedly.
Chelsea.
Yeah, bro.
Of the Chelsea. 2021.
Nah, that's for all of y'all.
2021 Club of the Year.
That's our crowd, man.
Lewis has gone off that yak, bro.
Yeah,
Eddie,
man,
I know you wish your club won the UCL with
Champions
one
of the world,
in the final 7 fixtures.
Champions of Europe,
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
That shit held us down against Barcelona, man. That shit held us down.
Chelsea. That's what he's gonna say. 2021 Club of the Year. Raheem
Thomas,
Tommy Tuchel, Treble Chicken, Steely Blues. Get Aubameyang to the bridge. Up the fucking Chelsea.
Up the fucking Chelsea,
My brother Lewis.
Yeah, I love to Lewis. Yo, Black Diamond, anything you want to add?
Jez, I'm 100% gonna leave you in Santa Monica with some woman with purple hair. 100%.
Yeah,
never.
What do you mean?
Does
she look good?
Nah, she identifies as they them too.
Hey, Eddie knows what I'm talking about.
That's a whole different conversation. All right, Black Diamond, save us. Anything you want to add before we close out the stream? Anything you want to add?
We gotta delete this one. We gotta delete this one.
I just love how every time. Every time we try to close, Peter comes in with a caveat.
Except this time I didn't stitch up Eddie. He stitched himself up. I knew
You
it.
did.
I remember that Twitch
Oh
stream
my
you had to delete when I
god.
said that shit.
Yeah, I had to go
Okay,
ahead and
okay.
let me say
Full
this
circle.
real quick.
That pitch stream
Nah.
was wild.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just put it in
That pitch stream, that
Fuck,
Twitch
we
stream
gotta
was
watch this. We gotta watch
wild.
this. That was so bad.
That was
Oh
wild,
my
man. Yo, Peter
God.
really set up Eddie, man. Man set up
Yeah,
Eddie.
this
You know?
time I did it
Eddie, you
myself.
could have just said Rainbow and gotten away with it, man. But
I had to go full tilt. I had to go full tilt, bro.
I'll tell you once we're done. I don't want to say it.
You man are wild. Yo, Black Diamond, anything you want to add from?
Hey, fire stream again. Just be careful for Carnival. If possible, you could give Rance a little shout out. You know, he had surgery and stuff.
Yeah,
Make
Rance
sure
is
everything
blessed.
is everything.
Bro,
Yeah.
Yo, did the show with him yesterday. He's blessed. He's recovering. He should be up and about. And he's still
Great
streaming
judgment.
and just causing havoc on Twitter because he's got time on his hands in it. So he's
Hey,
that like
he-
Twitch Lord?
sure. Yeah.
He put out some. He put out some.
I
He
was like,
put out some clips on YouTube also. Total fire. The last one was
Come on, man.
Nobody made me. I made myself. Brilliant content.
Make sure you go subscribe to Rants people. Go follow his Twitch as well, innit? You know what I'm saying? Go support that brother. Go support my Don. You know what I'm saying? 110%. Surfer, anything else you want to add?
No. Just before everyone goes to sleep, send good thoughts to Dom KJB, wherever he may be. Don't know where he is. I mean,
Rest in peace, Don
I think
KGB.
we should have put a track on him like a cat or something to find out where he is. But,
He's in heaven. He's in heaven rested.
he's somewhere, man. But you know, come back, man. You didn't do anything wrong, man. You just got stuck.
Flawless
You
sends him
know what
to
it is?
YouTube.
He's still looking for European heritage. That's what it is, man. He's
That's
still
what
still
it is,
searching
yeah.
for it,
The
man.
thing is, Madrid won. He had the chance to come back and dunk on us.
Yes.
Nah, but you didn't win. They drew.
No, Real Madrid won. He could have just claimed heritage from then.
Oh, see, yeah, but that was way too far because the Atletico Madrid Man City was quarterfinal, in it. So he would have.
Yeah, I know, but like he could have been like heritage.
He didn't want to
wins,
circle.
told you,
He
and
didn't want to
just
circle.
made
He didn't want to circle the block, man. He didn't want the ass whooping, man. He didn't
Join,
want that.
like, follow, share, subscribe, all that
Let's
jazz.
Yo, Peter, anything else? Anything you want to add from?
My God.
Nah, hey, nah. I didn't even say it this time. It wasn't even me.
I did. As soon as I asked him that question, I regretted it. You know what I'm saying? Straight
I
away.
didn't even say anything bad. I didn't even say anything bad. But anyways, it's been a great stream, guys. Like if you're watching it back, love that. Shout out everybody who super chatted, contributed. Shout out to our new member. Guys, the member button should be there right below, like all the like and dislike and all that stuff.
Also in the pinned comment as well.
It's been dope. It's been cool. It's great to have the content back. Good to see all the homies. I would say I'm gonna be there at 4:30 tomorrow, but like I don't fucking know. I'll be honest with you. When I wake up and it's United winning, I'm not going on. But if United are losing, I'm rising like the Undertaker. And Flawless might not let me in though, so we'll see.
Nah, I'll let you in, 100%.
All right, but nah,
as long as
guys.
Joe Aribo ain't scored, I'll let you in.
But if he scores, you have to let me in.
All right, come. Yeah, come.
I'm not waking up at 4:30 to get rejected on the stream. That's not
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. That's fair.
I'll lose.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
only
I'll let you in.
I'll go on strike for
Ryan
Friday.
does that.
Yeah. I would only do that to Ryan. Yeah, I'd only do that to Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And I got you. Yeah, I got you.
But it's just guys, just keep tapped in with the content. NBA coming back soon.
Yes.
It's been dope. Hopefully Chelsea don't do anything fucking stupid tomorrow, but like we probably will. Whatever,
Chelsea.
Hey, we signed more black players, so that's good. Make Chelsea black.
04-12 settings. That's what I'm saying.
Facts, man.
Big up Jez in the cut as well, man.
Make Chelsea black again. Make Chelsea black.
Yeah. You could say that with any less
Leave my
enthusiasm.
movement alone, King.
Yeah. You could say that with any less enthusiasm.
What do you mean by that, Prime? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Do you not understand what I meant, or are you saying that for a fact?
No, it's a bit sarcasm in your voice when you said it.
Bro, it's almost 4 a.m. I'm tired. You all are.
You tired?
You tired? You tired of trying to make Chelsea black, huh? No, say less. Say less.
Logic man's
Supporting
tired.
his fellow black brothers. That's nuts.
Yeah, serious Prime, and we've all enjoyed your company, and you've not enjoyed ours, but we move. Anything you want to add?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, sure. We're not of interest to you, but go on. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to add, Prime?
Oh, me.
Yeah, you.
No, I
the
hope you
other
guys all
Prime.
enjoyed the stream. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Like, share, comment. Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah. Good night, people.
There we go. Eddie, anything you want to add, my brother?
Shout out to Chat Mafia. Shout out my boys on the panel. I will be up, or I'll try to be up for Southampton versus United.
Yeah, no stress. If you can't, it's early, fam. So if you don't wake
I'll
up,
be
don't
Eddie
feel
tomorrow.
obliged.
Fill in.
Don't feel obliged in it, like, because it's 4:30. So don't
Because
feel obliged.
again, it's you, brother. It's United, so I
hear
do
that,
what I
man.
do.
What? United are back. Ten Hag, you're back. Casemiro.
Yeah, 100. I've been saying this. I've been saying
Right.
back the manager the whole time.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Eddie.
Oh,
I'm talking
sorry.
about Eddie.
You don't got to worry about me, man.
Prime, it's at 4:30 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying.
Mr. I'm tired at 4 a.m. his time.
Yeah, true, sir.
I need to be
You
up
wouldn't,
at 4:30 in the
you wouldn't
morning.
wake up at 4:30 a.m. to watch Chelsea play Southampton.
A Premier League game here for Chelsea, yeah.
You would? Oh, okay. Interesting.
If it happened and I had to wake up at that time, yeah.
These guys are crying about having to stay up till 3 to watch us play fucking Club America, man.
Oh, wait, no, but did I cry about it? No.
These guys can't handle it. They can't stomach it. Let us go 1-0 down at 4:45 local time. Your head's gone.
It's different. It's a different feeling.
Yeah, you got that dog in you, Prime.
Not
That's
really.
what they're saying.
Different
Not
prime.
really, bro. I enjoy the chaos. You think I complain?
True, say you do enjoy chaos. I will give you that. You love trolling, like you love just 100%. That's what
Bro,
it is.
I stayed up until like what is it? Was it 3 a.m. or whatever to watch us play a preseason friendly? Was that the Arsenal game that we lost 4-0?
Probably.
You stayed up to watch your
That was
team.
that was
man. I
pure that was
respect
pure chaos. It was
Stayed up
chaos.
to watch your team, man. I respect it. But yeah, Eddie, anything else you want to add from?
Nah, man. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thank you for everyone who donated. Make sure you like it,
My brother,
have it,
Eddie.
and all that stuff.
Love to everyone who just continues to support, man. The way we've continued to grow
I'm beating the allegations.
is crazy, man. Sarcasm City, man. We continue to grow. Oh, my God. You lot just continue to support, man. All the new people, all the regulars. Like I say, everyone who be in the chat, everyone who'd be watching it, have it on in the background. Anyone who watches it back as well. Everyone who listens via the audio platforms, man. Just much appreciated, man. Follow all the socials. Make sure you're following me at That's Me Flawless, and then you can find all of the man them socials. Everyone here, you can find all of their socials through mine. People, hit the like button, share across all the socials, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 5K expeditiously. We're going to continue the content, like I said. So, what I was going to say tomorrow. Today, if you're in the UK, obviously 12:15, Southampton versus Manchester United watch along, and then you will get a Q&A. Normally they're Sundays, but because I'm not about on Sunday, I've moved it to Saturday. So make sure you lot get your content. Sunday, there won't be any content. Monday's a bank holiday, you won't get any content. Tuesday, we're back. I won't be here, but Surfer and the rest of the Prime will probably be here as well. Chelsea are playing. Who you lot got on Tuesday?
Southampton.
There you go, Chelsea, Southampton.
Hey,
So
hey,
if Southampton are winning, Peter will show up as well. You know what I'm saying?
I will be here as a
I'm
Southampton
blocking
fan.
it. I'm blocking it.
So yeah, Tuesday you'll get that. In regards to, you won't get that Man them United, but I'll just get a shout Ivorian, and it'll be on the Thursday edition with me and Eddie. And then Wednesday we're back at it, people. Wednesday we're back
Thursday's
at it.
United game, isn't it?
Yeah. But I was
Yep.
saying Thursday, so we'll run the
Oh,
Man
right,
them
yeah,
United podcast and then do the game afterwards. But Wednesday,
Oh, we have a
back at
game
it.
Thursday?
Oh, and
Yeah,
it's
we play Thursday from.
transfer deadline day on Thursday as well.
Oh, is it?
Transfer
Okay, so
deadline
we'll
day.
run that
Yeah.
as well. So much content. So basically, when I'm back, people, obviously the man them will hold it down for the Tuesday, but then when I'm back Wednesday, no days off. You know what I'm saying? We live every day, literally. All the content, Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, all your Man them Uniteds, all your spin-offs. Am I missing anything? No,
God,
plus
it's
more.
like power, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? Q&A's facts. This is what I'm saying, even with the Twitch as well. So I love to everyone who has locked in. And this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Cedric, you're right. I'll be up in a few hours. But we're here, man. The work don't stop. Big up.
Don't stop.